What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hey, what's up, Daniel Hulk Smash? NGB, Walker, Texas Ranger. How's it going today? How's everybody doing today? Happy Sunday to y'all. Hope y'all had a great, wonderful, exciting, whatever kind of Sunday you had. I hope it was a good one. So, what's everybody up to tonight? I guess we're going to see tonight what we got going on here on the YouTubes. You're a ding dong, dude. You jealous motherfucker coming up in here calling me a ding dong. You all about wanting my ding dong, motherfuckers. Where's my adjustable? Nobody has wrenches, fool. What are you talking about? Nobody gets a wrench in this room. What kind of trouble we getting into? Whatever kind we want. Well, I don't know. We'll see how this night goes, bro. We'll see how it goes, man. I'm sure there'll be something that'll come up that's interesting. What's up, Mike? How's it going? Hulkman, Kerry. Did I just open a soda when I already had one open? I hope not. No shit, right? I know the sheriffs are the sheriffs. Let's talk business ethics. What business ethics? None of you guys are business owners. So you would know nothing about business. None of you are business owners. So we can't talk about the ethics of business if you're not a business owner, because you don't know anything about it. Julie, what's up? Mike the Grinder, Hulk Smash Delivery Carry. How you be? Hulk Smash Daniel. Okay. Can't talk business ethics if you don't even know anything about business. I know DoorDash makes you want to believe you're a business, but you're not a business. You're a bitch. You're not a business, you're a bitch. Business ethics is the moral principles, policies, and values that govern the way companies and individuals engage in business activity. Why do you want to talk about that? Oh my God, Bud Soda's here. What's up? Hot Facts. Hey, Hot Facts. I thought you were doing a 85-hour live stream today. Good Lord. On all day, man. On all day. How you doing, Bud Soda? I saw you at the Trump rally. Yeah, go Bud Soda. He was at the Trump rally. Yeah. He's out there supporting our next president of the United States, Mr. Trump. But how's everybody going tonight? What do we got today? You call us W-2 workers. Let's talk. I didn't call you a W-2 worker. I called you an independent employee. I didn't call you a W-2 worker. I called you independent employee. It's not the same. You're an independent employee, not a W-2 worker. So, no. So, quit putting words in my mouth. Yep. We got enough people putting words in other people's mouths up in this bitch. So, but yeah, employees are W-2 workers. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. You're an employee and you're not a W-2. So you're a DoorDash employee / independent employee. So you're not a W-2. So yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah, you're not a W-2. You're an independent employee. You're stuck in limbo, bro. You're stuck in limbo. You're a wannabe. You're a wannabe something. Oh, so let's see. I mean, a Walmart worker or factory worker is a W-2. Yeah. Yeah. Blood soda. What is that? Bud soda? Is that somebody pretending to be Bud Soda? Or did you change your name to Blue Soda, whatever it is? Hey, Jackie, what's up? Oh, it's not even going to be a fight. It's not even really going to be a fight. I can't see that thing being taken very serious. Because if it was serious, Mike Tyson would walk in there and blast him in the first 30 seconds. It'd be a done deal. But because we know Mike Tyson's going to hit that man like 2 kidney shots and he's done. He's going to hit him with a couple of those kidney shots and homeboy's done. So, what do we have to talk about today? Robert Reese had a lot to talk about today. He was just on a roll today. Robert Reese was just talking away, talking away, talking away. Yeah, no business talk tonight. We're not here. It's been Sunday. We shouldn't be talking about business. I know you guys work 7 days a week, but we don't need to talk about business. What's up, Jody? How's it going, Jody? What's up, Jody? Jody made a comment in somebody's live stream. I can't remember it. It was some about talking about people's dongs or something. She was in a live stream talking about somebody's dong. Or something about dongs, dudes in their dongs. Can't remember what it was, Jody, but I saw your comment. I don't know. Was it Dennis's you were talking about other people's dongs or something? Dudes in their dongs? Lying about their dongs or something? Or not admitting they have little dongs or something? I can't remember what it was. But that was on Jody. She was talking about dongs. So I just know fine. I'm walking and driving all day and people pay me. That's called work, motherfucker. You're working. You're doing work for other people. That's work. That's work. Yeah, I saw her comment. It was something. I'm a grower, not a shower. Uh, yeah, I saw that comment. I can't remember what the discussion was about, but I know she made a comment about something about dongs or something in there. So I pay attention. I pay attention to other people's shit. Uh, any drama? Let's see. Any good drama today that we have to get into? No, we'll save that for Torp. Torp wants to come up. Torp can come up tonight if Torp wants to come up. I'll give the floor to Torp. I haven't seen him for a while, so we got to give the floor to Torp. Should we just make it an open panel? See how many people we can chase away? Oh, you were talking about that on Hector's? Ah, I see. Oh, you don't do it for. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see how many people we can drag in this bitch today. Come on up. The price is right. Let's see if we can get some arguments going tonight. We know we got to start some fights. We got to start some fights tonight. Let's see who's man enough to hit the link. Who's man enough to hit the link. Tarp don't give two F's about the drama. Haha. I think he just wants to talk. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he loves the drama. Come on. Roy, can you at least sing Let It Go? Let it go. Let it go. Well, you got to get, hold on. I got to get the picture first. Hold on. I can't do it without the avatar. Hold on. Let it go. Let it go. You all need to let it go. All right, there we go. You got to do the avatar. You got to have the avatar. Guess what? I guess Cherry misses me. Cherry missed me. He said he misses me, y'all. He was in Robert Reese's day. Cherry's like, I miss you, Roy. I miss you, Roy. I unblocked you. Oh, how sweet of Cherry. He misses me. Oh, he misses me. He unblocked me. Oh, how sweet of Cherry. Can't live without me. Ain't there a song? Can't live without me. Yeah, something like that. There's a song like that. Yeah, Cherry loves me. Cherry loves me like everybody else. Everybody, he loves me. Now he just wants to pick a fight, so he has more to talk about on Friday, on Hector's. You know what I'm saying? He just wants to pick a fight, so he can say, "I tried to." He'll be like, "I tried to reach out for Roy, but he wouldn't talk to me. Oh, he's an asshole." Oh, that's it? 24 people and only 3 likes? Wow. You some lazy. No wonder why gig workers get such bad names, man. You guys can't even hit the like button when you come in the room. It only takes like 1 second. I wonder why you can't fill up drinks, can't get the extra napkins, can't get the extra sauces, can't even hit the like button when you walk in the room. Like, what the fuck? Jesus. Xander got to come in and sweat the people. Hit the like button. But you don't like buttons, but you like to push them. You might not like them, but you like to push those buttons. I don't push them all day long. Yeah, I'll push them all day long. Yeah, he unblocked me. Cherry loves me. He confirmed it today. I miss you. I miss you, damn Cherry. We haven't been apart that long, bro. We haven't been alone that long. Sound like Cherry wants to give you some extra sauce. Well, shit. Don't be upset. Don't be upset, Jaded. Somebody's trying to take your place. Somebody's trying to take your place, Jaded. Don't be upset. Don't be upset. It just means you have to fight harder for my attention now, Jaded. That's all. You're not the only one. So I know you thought you were exclusive, but you're not the only one. So there's plenty of them out there. You're all out there. Cowboys didn't play. They ain't like they would have won anyways. Shit. Cowboys sucking big balls this year. Sucking big balls. Sucking big balls. Okay, hot facts. What up? What's up?
Well, you put the link up and didn't nobody click it, and then kind of said everybody some punks. So I was like, I can't have a link sitting up there and he told people to click it. I got to make sure it worked right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not going to consider you a punk if you don't hit the link. You know.
And sing some more of that song right there. It's Swagger air guitar over here because I was getting down.
What?
I was getting down.
What, this one?
Yeah, do the Let It Go. Yeah, let me do air guitar.
You stupid.
Yeah, boy.
You stupid.
Nah, you getting it. You getting it. Yeah, boy. What's good, man?
Oh, no, man. Just chilling all day. Nothing too exciting today. I didn't spend no money, which was a good thing. I didn't go out. No, I did, actually. I went to Walmart and bought a bunch of shit today. Never mind. I thought so.
Oh, yeah.
I think you do like Cherry and Hector, but you're all too stubborn. I never said I had a problem with Hector and Cherry. They're the ones that got the issues, not me. I don't have a problem with Hector and Cherry. They're just, they are who they are. They're big babies. They're big babies. Young Punk says,
man.
We are watching.
Yeah, Hector's a hot head. He got a little bit of Ricky Ricardo in him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He's only hot on one half of his head because one side's burnt and the other's not. So he's only half a hot head, dude.
Oh, you cold. You cold.
You know what? His head kind of looks like Hector's head. Like when you start up a barbecue and you only get half the coils that turn white, half the coils. That's Hector. That's Hector's head, dude. You walk in the
Yeah,
house.
you be like, damn, I gotta mix these in, so I gotta
Yeah,
mix them in.
exactly. That's Hector. That's Hector's head for you. You walk in the house.
Oh man.
You walk out to check your coals, and only half of them are fucking gray and half of them are black. Yeah, that's Hector's head.
Hey, I met Cherry's mom on the phone yesterday, man. I met Mama Cherry on the phone.
Oh yeah. How many? Do you want me to skywrite it? Because you're very proud of that.
Yeah, because it's hilarious, man. Because see, I'm serious. It seems like she might be the mouthpiece with all the jokes.
I see. And what did Yep learn about me in your live stream today? What did
Oh,
Yep?
okay. So um, I went back and I played the we were talking about the UDM and Pedro thing, and how UDM didn't do anything and Pedro did it first, and that was the very first day that Flex, he was on my link, and that's when he started going at me for the Pedro thing and everything, and you were on there as Roy's Critter Corner. You were on there and you were giving your speech on what you do now. Roy ain't never changed. People, Yup, probably learned that too. Roy ain't never changed nothing about what he says. He kept it all the way there. So he probably learned that I gotta just start going with Roy because Reese went all the way back and it's the same shit. Roy's been factual with this shit. So
Exactly.
yeah, Roy's been solid. Roy's been doing his thing. Roy is solid and since day one. So he saw you give that. They actually learned a whole lot about a whole lot of stuff on why everything has happened based upon the real videos of the people being in the videos and being interviewed. So Flex was interviewed. They saw the UDM thing, and they saw how UDM, it was about him on how I was going at him for how can he condone Cherry for all the stuff that he's doing and everything they're saying now. UDM was there talking and breaking it down. So they learned a whole lot of shit. Like it was a whole lot. So
Roy, have you been sucking Reese's? You know what? No, I don't suck no man shit. Come on now, you guys be sucking the man shit. You guys are always talking about motherfuckers. We got to talk about that today too. All the homo stuff. Bunch of grown men worry about a bunch of other grown men. What the fuck, dude?
yeah, Roy, they saw you from I think I might have had I was in my second month. And so they're like, dang, Roy been watching Hot Facts from the damn beginning. That's what
Yeah,
he tells you guys. He ain't lying about it.
no, I was there. I was one of the first. I was one of the first on many people's channels, man. One of the first. Because that's why everybody loves me so much and talks so much shit about me. It's like he was the first. We could talk shit about him.
You were very proud, Roy. Like going back, I was like, oh yeah, Roy was very proud of being the most hated. you were we were going over it was that live stream that Pedro had, and we were talking about the chat, how everyone was saying it was Roy, and was like everyone was talking about Roy. Roy was like, yeah, it's always me coming out their mouth, and that I was like, damn, like yep. Roy's been in the mouth for a long time.
Yep. That's why I got to change my underwear off and all this slobber on my shit. It's in everybody's mouth. This man is the fakest man on here, and you still let him up there to talk shit about people. Well, come up here and debate him, Flex. It's an open panel, Flex. Come debate the man. Have a civil.
Well, there's nothing. Well, check this out, Roy. There is nothing Flex. There is nothing Flex can say. There is no debate or anything because he clicks the link and starts going off on. That was the very first time that he declared war on me, and we're going back and forth. The full interview I played to today. He would have to go back and say that that wasn't really him, and it's me talking to him live on my stream with him going at me over Pedro. The very first time. He cannot go back on this. That was the very first time he declared war on me with Pedro, and that's why I played all the other videos, the live streams, so people can actually hear. And there's no debate. He has to go back and look and be like, damn, like this is why I don't tell people shit. Like I flexed. There's no return. Like I smashed you. Smashed you. There's nothing else to say. Smashed you.
Ooh,
It's probably
those are fighting words, Flex. You gonna let him talk like that to you? You better get up here and
smashed
defend
them.
yourself, Flex. You better get up here and
Smashed
defend
them,
yourself.
Roy. Smashed them.
Damn, you
I
better get up.
smashed them.
You better get up here and
And it
fucking.
wasn't me smashing him. It was him.
Uh,
It was him himself. It was him. So he would have to go back and argue what he was saying. Like he was up there the whole time, even left, did an order, came on back. There's no one cutting him off or going over him like they lie and say. All that stuff never happened. And he was able to voice everything. And then there you went. And then when you hopped on there, he really had nothing to say. He was sitting up there. He was sitting up there quiet and then doing the same speech here. That was the very day. That's how it all started. That's how it happened. And I have the video with him on there with me on the live stream. He
oh,
cannot he cannot debate this.
damn, Flex. Flex, he's calling you out, man. You can't just let that shit happen, bro. You gotta come up with
He's got to
something.
go show something, and he can't show nothing because he was on my live stream sitting there, smiling and stuff until it came about the Pedro and UDM thing, and that's when he said, and that's when he went to war against me, and that's what he did. And it's been going on since my first month of me being in this space is when he came at me like that. So he can't debate that. It's all here. That's why whenever people ask him, well, how did it start with you and Reese? He don't want to say anything. And I just let it go. But I had to today. History lesson. Everybody take a seat. And now he cannot, whatever he says is a lie now. You guys all know. Because it came from him himself.
Yeah.
History lesson.
So let's do an interview with you. So what has been your problems with me?
With you,
Mm-hmm. Because you called me some bad stuff. You've done said some bad things
yeah,
about me.
yeah. See,
So
we have
why though? Because let's think about why. Because I never came at you sideways. So what made you ever
we
choose
have
to
to
go sideways at me?
you came at me sideways, Roy, and it was you came at me sideways during the whole firing thing, and you came at me in a way, and people we actually have this interview there. Me and Roy did this, but I'm glad we talking about it again, so you guys can get some clarity on everything. Roy came at me sideways, and I went at him, and then Roy went back at me, and then I went back at him, and it was mainly over the exact same thing. I didn't do this. I didn't do this. At first, he was saying, going back and forth, and then it fucking get on my nerves, and he would say, Reese, you got me fired, and he fucking knew that I fucking get under my skin and shit. And then whenever he would do that, I was like, all right, Roy's playing like he ain't even playing hardball. Like when the pitcher intentionally throws the ball at you, like you got to duck and shit. That's what I that's what I felt like. So I had to come back at him like in the exact same way, but I had to try to do something to make him like mad to like hurt him, because you just can't talk shit to Roy, because Roy talks shit all day. You can't talk shit to someone that talks shit all day. You gotta start aiming, giving them Bill Lambier elbows and shit. So I will go at Roy like that, and we will go at each other so hard to where we just get fed up and get frustrated with each other, and then it comes back, and it always comes back around with the flex shit. When they try to pep it up and egg it on and do all this shit, and Roy, you try to be peacemaker and ride the fence and separate the shit, push one back, push one here, and then you sneak in a shot when that's going on, and then we have a fallout again. That's
You
how
call
it
me
goes.
you call me a fence
That's
rider.
how it goes.
That's fucking Bobby, dude. Well, don't call me no fence rider. That's Bobby.
That's how it goes. Like, but outside of that, there is no there is no issue with me with Roy. There is no issue. It's just that I know people, like when you're cool with people, like growing up with your friends and stuff, you get into arguments and all that stuff. You ain't gonna be cool. You ain't gonna be cool all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes you need that fucking gap to like not talk to each other because of how you guys go at it. So no real issue with Roy. I guess someone would say an issue would be, well, Roy don't ease up. He just comes straight forward. Sometimes I don't like that. So sometimes I want Roy to chill, but Roy don't got no chill in him. So
That's
we gotta go blows.
and that, so
And there you go.
now you're spreading false news. I have all
I
kinds of chill in me. Hey, what was with those Virginia Slim? Fucking those
here we
Virginia
go. They
Slim.
ain't
Come
no
on, bro.
Virginia Slims.
Dude, I smoke cigarettes bigger than those fucking joints, dude. Come on, what were those?
Hey man, nah man. See, no. It's about you gotta get the right weed that does it for you right. And you ain't gotta be smoking the whole 8,000 grams. You ain't gotta be doing that, man. I gotta remember what these customers say. I
Bro,
gotta make sure I get the extra straw and some
you roll joints
motherfucking.
you roll joints smaller than this USB cable, dude. Like, come on, bro. What was that? Jeez.
Never, no. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a good one. That was a good one right there, Roy. That was a good one. Never,
Baby Joe.
never,
He was rolling
never,
joints. He was rolling joints for toddlers. What is that?
never,
Come on.
never,
Jeez.
never. Hey, they ain't never that small, but at least you know this. I ain't one of them dudes that's gonna be in there spending 60, 70 bucks a day on some damn weed. That's not me. My shit lasts. My shit lasts.
You upset you were smoking more tobacco wrapper than you were weed.
Oh no, no, and you definitely you cannot do that. Hell no, nah. Definitely. I know Yup got the jokes. Yup put the whole the whole eighth in one. He try to put it all in there. No homo. You know he try to shoot. Hey, but you get it in. You get it in though. So you know I know how much I need, and I don't be needing the whole shabam bam. Not me.
Yeah. You still out working?
Doing yeah. I just ended my live and still on the clock on these DoorDash.
Yeah.
Scheduled in for a couple more hours
Yeah.
to get
So
these on in.
okay, so my next question is, when are you and Rev gonna shake hands and be best friends again?
Fuck the Rev. Fuck no. I'm gonna say it right now because fuck that bullshit, man. Fuck that bullshit. I never did nothing wrong to the dude. Never did nothing at all wrong. Like I went back through all my videos leading up. I went back through the history. There was nothing there that I did or anything. The only thing he was really mad at, he was saying, he wouldn't pick up the phone. Man, my mom is sick and I got other stuff going on sometimes. I don't want to pick up. Then when he called with that number that you didn't know or I didn't know, he tried to use that as Reese's ignoring me and don't want to talk to me because I'm not listening to him. No, my mom is sick and stuff. You can call from a number that I don't even know, then pick up and you're talking all this stuff, and then all in his videos, I'll go and check out the lives, and he's just talking like he's talking a lot of stuff and saying these people are trolls and Reese got this person coming in. I will go in under a different name, but I will also say this is Reese. I'm going in under a name and said this is Reese, and I'm involved with the live because I still until like last week I still like felt the same way, and I was like, nah, this shit ain't real. Like it just really all the way hit that he really did this shit. So fuck him. And I saw his live stream that he did yesterday, and I was about to break down that live stream. Do you know what this dude did, Roy? He first of all he went to go see who's doing like a 5K thing, and
Yeah,
he was at the rock.
I was in your live stream when you were talking about it.
Yeah, man, he did all that fucking bullshit, man, and then goes up to the lady and tells her out of nowhere, yeah, and they tell me I don't know how to run my channel and start talking to the lady about trolls
Do you
while
think
he's trying to get what
yeah?
the hell?
Do you think the lounge is trying to recruit the Rev to their side?
Yeah, they're trying to. They're trying to. They already have one token now that they're banking on with NGB. So if they can get so if NGB don't last, they know that the Rev don't like me, so that they know they got a replacement. All they got to do is feed him right. They'll give him some more super chat. They'll give him some more super chat.
So who do you think is who do you think is the tougher click? Flex, Jaded, Thunder, and let's say Cobra Dylan, or do you think Hector, Cherry, you, and I don't know who else is on that side? Serb. Who do you think's got the stronger click? Who do you think's tougher? Who do you think's a tougher
Well,
dude?
first of all, Roy, you already know I'm never gonna go against myself because look, me by myself, I can carry the weight for the whole team if they needed me to. I choose to sit back. I like my live stream today. I come in throwing haymakers and blows. UDM felt them things. I got him up there. I come in throwing them. Now I let Cherry. Cherry can hold his own. Cherry is in all that ass. Cherry is making them just so upset. Cherry does his thing. They had Cherry at first. They didn't know how to feed him and freaking calm him down after the fucking war. You gotta calm that motherfucker down. You gotta give him some steak, some fucking good sweet Kool-Aid and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that to Cherry, and they lost him. Now he over there with Hector still needs work. Okay, Hector still needs work. He still don't know who he is all the way, but he got something going on. Serb got these motherfuckers talking about him every day, making up mystery jokes and shit, and he's so smart. Serb can do his thing, but their clique over there, bunch of pansies, bedwetters, and tattletales. Yeah, right. Do they got any chance in hell? And I never considered this like a faction war, but if this is a faction war, by far, by far, more championships are over on Hector's panel over there. More championship belts. More championship belts.
I see.
More championship belts. Because look, everything that they do gets smeared out because it's a lie. So they're like the like when the boxers have the UFC fighters, you got the intern champion, and he's just an intern champion. He's not even the real thing, and when the real one comes in, they just snatch off the belt and they got to go back.
Do you think Red would?
They bring up allegations for court.
Yeah. Do you think Rev would strengthen their side if he was recruited over to their side? Do you think the Rev would strengthen?
Rev will strengthen their side because the Rev would have a different angle on how you should be coming at Reese. The Rev will lie and say that I have this and all that, and I've been smashing him out too, showing the videos that he's saying, and no one's saying that shit. But he would have an angle to teach them on this is how you would come at Reese, and him and Cherry have a history there too. So he would take up some of the brunt that they can't damage Cherry with, because he knows how to get under Cherry's skin too, and he knows how to get under mine a little bit more than what they do. So he would strengthen them up in that aspect.
So you think because he has inside information on you, it would strengthen their side?
Not necessarily inside information, but you know how Flex and them say, oh, look, he's trying to tell the Rev how to do this and that. The Rev will use that and like try to put it into like a sermon to try to make it seem like he was Nostradamus and all this shit, and he'll have his fucking sheep fucking following him, and they'll feel a lot stronger with Mufasa at the helm before he falls off the gorge.
So what do you think it's going to take for you and Flex to be friends again, to get along? What do you think it's going to take?
To go back to when I was like a month into me doing this shit, this motherfucker Roy, no. And all the bullshit he has said, all the bad words, the donating to my mom and then talking shit and doing all this other shit. So you shouldn't have did it in the first place. And then coming up with more shit, giving Tammy money to keep trying to dox me more and making up lies, and said that I was talking about her deceased daughter when I had to play the video with J Ram saying, no, you definitely did not do that. I actually applaud you for what you did. You were very honorable with all that. It's just like you saying that I didn't get you fired. They all said that, and Flex still goes and says that I did all this shit. This motherfucker right here knows what he is saying is evil and wrong. So because he still does it and he'll never do it, like I'm telling you, like.
Okay, so So
I'm telling you, he better hope I never see him in person.
Okay, don't do that up there. We're having a good interview. We don't need that. Okay, so let's say Jaded. Let's say the way Jaded
Hold up,
thinks
wait.
about. Oh, okay.
Hold up, Roy. I'm going through a little area right now. Let me see if I put on my if I put the headphones on, if it'll switch. Give me one quick sec. I got to get past this area. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. What'd you say?
Okay, now when it comes to Jaded, do you think Jaded's mindset about you has been clouded by Flex's behavior towards you? How do you feel about that? What are your thoughts on Jaded? Do you think Jaded is being misled about Hot Faps with Robert Reese because of Flex and others?
Yes, Jaded Driver has been misled from the jump, and I know that they watch my shit, and if they've been watching the things I've been putting up, it's a shell shock to those motherfuckers because they've been lied to by Flex, and I'm bringing out all the proof that shows that they've been lied to.
Yeah. Hey, lady, how's it going? Okay. So, what do you think it's going to take for you and Jaded to become better friends or better YouTube gig community partners?
Well, first of all, Jaded's got to understand that when someone writes you CPRS, you don't write ABCD and laughing out loud. I let you know what I was gonna do, you idiot, and um, you don't understand what goes on, and it's sad that Flex got you in that position, that situation, to where you should he should be telling you, don't go do this shit. I got him on video saying, yeah, he took it from Reese's. Yeah, he took it from me. I have it. I own it. There's no other copies out there. YouTube checks, and there's nothing out there. And you're not going to use that to bring in the joke that I got this on Cherry and look at this. So when people type it up, it's your thing. I get paid. I'm fully monetized. That's my work. You didn't give me no credit in the titles. You did not do any of that, and it was not done in fair use. And because I have an understanding with Cherry Pick, I'm not going to be letting you get something like that to use it for slander and defamation. What you guys want to do yourself with that war, you got to go ahead and get your own bullets. You're not using none of mine.
I see. So, do you think you would take back the strike if Jaded apologized for stealing your content?
No, because look, Jaded has called me a pussy so many times and a bitch and all this other shit. Jaded also said on the live stream, he said, fuck Reese, strike him first, the first chance you get. That was before he even did that shit. So he's an idiot. Jaded, I watch everything. So when you say things like that and then you purposely go and steal my shit, don't you think you're gonna get struck, you idiot?
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what's next. I'm not very good at these interviews.
Nah, but Roy, look, come on now. He did all that shit, then start talking shit. Then he said, well, I'm going to go on Reese's Lives. And, maybe I'll do that so he can forget. He does that and then goes and steals my shit right after that. And then tries to, come on, he's stupid. He's stupid. He must be hanging with Torp, man. They must be hanging together doing that Torp puff pass give money. That's what they doing.
So what? So what is your relationship? Okay, let's get to that. What is your relationship with Torp? One day he loves you, one day he hates you. One day he loves you, one day he hates you. What is your relationship?
I don't know. I have no idea, because even today when I'm talking to you, UDM, and I showed that, I am defending Torp when Cherry did all that stuff to him. I'm defending him, like I'm talking about him and his situation. That how was UDM allowing that? And I've been going to back with that dude forever, and then he just comes back and just does this weird shit. And he's calling me a black supremacist and all this stuff. During this thing with UDM, I played back. I asked UDM, did he want to do something for Black History Month? That was when Flex and them start saying, yeah, he's racist. He's trying to get all the black people together. Like, that was the start of that shit.
and he don't know about all that shit. And then he joined in on their shit, and now he wants to instigate drama and get this battle going. Fuck him. I'm not getting in the tort business. I've done some real shit to help him out. I ain't never did nothing wrong to the dude. He turned his back quicker than Two-Face flipping the coin. He just flips backwards, and I just can't deal with Tort. He said Reese don't tag me. He's not commenting on my videos. He's not doing any of that. Yeah, because he's watching these videos, then he hears three words and he goes and makes a video. Like,
Yeah.
for instance, um the thing with Damian Blaze over on Necros.
Yeah. So
So,
so so Maverick, I warned you about that yesterday.
well, look, Roy, I go in and I go get at Damian Blaze. I start yelling at him and shit because he called me some things and said I won't click the link, so I clicked the link. But before Jaded saw that, he was like, and Reese is in there just enjoying knowing that Damian Blaze did all this shit, but he didn't even see that part. Torp
Yeah.
saw that part of Jaded's video and then start calling me. He said, well, there you go. That's Reese, the dick sucker and all this shit. Then Jaded actually saw me go at Damian Blaze, and Torp didn't even see that part, but Torp didn't even be like, oh, I made a mistake. Jaded was wrong. Reese was going at Damian Blaze. Torp just heard something, didn't do no fact checking, no nothing, and ran all the way in it like Al Bundy scoring 4 touchdowns. And he was wrong.
So when it comes to this whole community, what gig tubers would you say, if they went away tomorrow, would make this a better fucking place to be?
If they went away tomorrow, gig tubers,
Yeah.
if they went away tomorrow, it'll be a better place. First of all, flex in the lounge. First and foremost. Simply because you have people that, when they hit live, all the channels pop up. Flex is always live. Some of these people are just trying to figure out, where's the channel where other people are doing this job and doing this. And then these innocent people end up on there and then get sucked in to this nonsense. And then some of them may want to do some content. And then because they're so caught up in their drama, they're not even going to work on what they probably wanted to try. And they're going to be stuck in this vortex of just hateful things. And
Yeah.
if you take that away, you'll have more positive seeds out there that can actually help out the people in more of these areas where these drivers work.
Okay. My next question would be, so do you think the whole Serb story was fabricated or true? What are your opinions on the whole Serb story that everybody continues to talk about? Do you feel that it's a true story or a false story? What are your thoughts on it?
I feel like this. I feel that did happen to Service. If he did have a boat and his boat, and his boat was jacked up, and maybe he was not out at sea, but his boat was jacked up, and maybe he was like, dang man, and just took a little break. If he did that, and then to joke with some people about this and that, because all they do is make up wild shit. If they believe it, then that's on them. But I don't think the absence is false, and I don't think the boat is false. I think that throwing in a story on top of that to make it interesting to see if they bite on something is probably what happened. And when you give someone a little bit, everyone start running with all these crazy stories taken by cannibals and fucking, he met the skipper and Gilligan and shit and all this other crazy shit. They start doing all that. That's all on them. That's all on them. You know what I mean? But here's what they got to understand. Everyone does not go to war the exact same way. The Middle East, they use themselves. They will blow themselves up and everything. They ain't rolling in there with big old tanks and all that. They go do it different.
Okay, so
Serb is just smart.
so you just bounced around my question. Do you think his story is true or false?
I think there's parts of it that are true.
Okay,
I
so
think, yeah, I think there's some fabrication on all the other wild shit, man. All the other wild shit. Like I don't care about the valor and all this. I don't care about any of that. Something probably happened to my man's boat. He took a break.
okay.
Then he came back. That's what I feel. So I think something happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Earlier in the conversation, you said something about Hector's got some work to do. Do
Yeah.
you think if Hector dyed his hair one solid color, that would make people take him more seriously?
Oh, damn. You know what?
Or let me add to that. Or do you think him having a two-color hair kind of gives him that two-face where he's like this way one day, the next day he's totally different person?
He kind of got the two-face look going, but I am a person that rocks the two-tone hair. Everyone sees Reese got great chin hair and fucking black beard. So I rock that. That's what I do. Hector should go with the George Clooney salt and pepper all the way through to this place.
Do you think people would take him? We know Hector rides Cherry's coattails. We know this. Would you agree or disagree on that?
Yeah, Hector. That's what I'm saying. He's got some work he needs to do because right now, he's doing a little bit, but Cherry is he's getting his spunk. He's getting his spunk and his juice from Cherry. Hector's got to stand on his own and kind of make it like he's not because people still remember, like today I played the thing when he showed his nipple, talking about there's never been another sexier person on your panel than me. Hector can't have Hector show up anymore. He's got to throw that Hector in the dumpster in order for people to take him serious.
Do you think if he shaved his head, he'd become more like Cherry, or he would have a stronger connection with Cherry if he had the bald head like Cherry?
If Hector shaved his head, oh my goodness. If Hector don't shave your head, Hector. I do not want type of powers. It'll be like Space Jam when they touch the ball and they got their powers and shit. You cut his hair off and go bald. That might be annoying. He might go Cherry to the next power. Like he might try to go all the way.
Now, do you also think that Hector is somewhat like an Al Bundy? Because we know he's always talking about his high school baseball days. How does he give you the vibes that he's like an Al Bundy? He wants to live in the past by glorifying his high school baseball days.
I wouldn't say the baseball days. I would say he's living in his past when he talks about the restaurants and being a server. When he's like, yeah, I had to manage XYZ table and 50 people came in and it was just me, 2 cooks, and a cat. And I had to go service, when he starts doing that shit.
Okay. So do you possibly think, kind of like the whole Serb situation, that Hector's making shit up to make him seem like he's a better server than he really is? Because he's always been fired from the server's jobs. So do you think that he's making up these stories? Like, let's say everybody believes the Serb story was made up. Do you think Hector's making up his server stories? Like you just said, 50 people, 2 people. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Hector is fabricating a lot of these. This is just my opinion. I think he's fabricating a lot of these stories from being a server because yes, there's busy times, there's a lot of downtime in a lot of these places and things like that. But I think that times have been busy. They might have been understaffed by a little bit, but never to the point to where he's like, man, I have to feed, I got to feed the whole army. It's just me and my girlfriend and the guy I stole her from. You know what I'm saying? And we have to get the job done. I think he's fabricating a lot of it. But to me, that's where the Al Bundy part comes in though. Because reliving that, He says that's where he was when he met his girl and everything else there. So these stories that he's talking about being like Superman, he's pretty much doing that by still saying, yeah, that's how I got my girl. So that's the Al Bundy part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had to carry 20 plates on one arm to get to a table. He had to wait on the tables with a high ankle sprain, and he was hopping the tables and didn't spill any water at all. Shit like that.
Okay. My next question now. Do you think Cherry's bipolar? Because sometimes he acts tough, other times he acts like a bitch. So, do you think Cherry is somewhat bipolar? And what would explain his behavior that sometimes he acts tough, other times he acts like a bitch? What do you think on that?
I would say that Cherry does show some bipolarism, and we see it. When he will just blow up and go crazy, or when he knows damn well you ain't supposed to play no Michael Jackson music on someone's live stream, and he just went nuts and did that shit. And then right after he said sorry, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some bipolar shit right there.
Do you
But
think the way
also,
Cherry? Do you
go
think
ahead.
the way Cherry? Do you think the way Cherry acts on YouTube is a byproduct of when he was younger, never being picked on the field for kickball?
You know what? His parents should have put him out there in a mask, and then he might have got picked first sometimes. But remember, he said he was like 200 something pounds in like the fifth grade or something. He was a big old kid. He said, you know what I'm saying? He was Baby Huey. Baby Huey don't get picked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Baby Huey, he don't get picked. But no, I think that a lot of it comes from the damn lounge. I'm about to be giving them theirs.
Do you think he
Yeah.
picks on people now because he was picked on so much when he was a younger child?
That's a real question too. I would say yes, because until I came into my own, my stutter was like what got me picked on a lot. And I was tall, skinny, and lanky until I was able to grow into my body and shit. So I was picked on. But after I grew into it and the muscles and stuff came, it was different. Cherry started off as freaking Lenny from Of Mice of Men. And then he turned up looking like the freaking Eggman. So he's been picked on the whole time. He didn't have a transformation of going from Baby Huey to going to Lou Ferrigno or something. He went from Baby Huey to Humpty Dumpty.
I see. Now, do you think you know how Cherry's always talking about all these sexy ladies he gets and all this punani he gets? Do you think those are made up stories, like they feel the Serb story is made up? Do you think he's making up a bunch of stories as well?
I don't think he's making up a bunch of stories. I think that all right. First of all, when someone says someone was smoking hot and all that stuff, that's his opinion. He can say that about someone and somebody else would be like, what the hell are you talking about? Not even close. So in all actuality, to him, if that's what they are to him, then he's not lying. But I also would say this.
Come on, bro. But come on, we've seen this picture, bro. Do you really?
Yeah,
think
but that's what I'm getting into. His voice. Cherry might have been meeting women on the phone on the dating line, and then when you meet, he's talking a good game, and then he meets them on the dating line, and they like his voice, and then when they meet him, they ain't just go walk away because he still got the same voice. So his voice has probably kept him with some, but he's probably won more over on meeting him on the phone first.
Yeah. Well, I remember Mr. Magoo being a pretty popular cartoon back in the day, and he does kind of have that look. So maybe it could be it's just but they bring back memories. And then so they the voice and So do you think he's catfishing chicks with the voice? Is that what you're saying? It's possible.
Oh, hell yeah. I know for a fact. Because you got to talk to him, right? And he says it all the time. He says he always brings up his voice as like his strongest attribute. So he's got the rasp with the baritone there. So if you're talking to him on the phone, my man could probably talk to a woman and tell him how, you know, he's looking at a magazine and describing the magazine but using his voice, but they don't know, and they're falling for it.
So what are your thoughts on him when he said in a live stream he eats his own cream pies? What are your thoughts on that?
Motherfucker freak right there. Motherfucker is a freak.
Do you think
Roy, you gotta think now, Roy. You gotta think, Roy. You gotta think about this, Roy. You talked about, you know, is he meeting all these smoking hot women and stuff? So based upon how you look at how he looks, just picture something around that, and then just like motherfucking nasty. Motherfucking nasty. I hope Cherry ain't doing no bestiality shit, man.
What would you say to another man eating his own kids? What is your thoughts on that?
First of all, I don't know who. This is how you know the motherfucker playing around with that shit. Cause that shit nasty as hell. That shit nasty as hell. No way in the world. No way in the world. Look, man. Roy, look, man. You know, me and my wife have been in some situations, and that's not one of them where that's ever been an option. For that's never been an option. She never even said, "Hey, do this." No, that's not even a. It's not even an option. Cherry, you are nasty as hell with that, because like I know you ain't circumcised and shit, and you fucking
geez, we didn't need to know all that. Did you ask his mom that today? Or
no, I'm just saying Cherry just looked like he ain't circumcised. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's nasty as hell for even. Fucking even, you know, that's just nasty. Cherry, you a fucking freak. If you doing that, Cherry, you fucking nasty. You nasty.
He said he did it. So I just wanted your thoughts on that. Since you are the news.
Yeah, if he ever did some shit like that, I guarantee I gotta ask him, was it with one of the women that he's been divorced by? Or is it someone he's dating now? If it's someone he's dating now, she's gonna be with him forever.
And my question would be like, did he actually lick it off, or did he let it drip in his mouth?
Don't finish it. That is fucking disgusting. That is fucking disgusting. That is fucking disgusting.
Oh god.
Oh,
I was just wondering. He didn't really get into the details.
Oh man, that's fucking nasty. Oh, damn.
So
and you know what? I don't even want to ask him because I don't want to hear.
Oh shit!
Don't ask him, Roy. Don't ask him either. Don't ask him.
He gave that shit up. So
Cherry is nasty.
Come on, no. Could that be why he's a little messed up in the brain, eating himself, or I don't know, like.
Dang. But UDM said he's wild. UDM says that you know, Cherry does some things that he questions him on, and I hope that ain't none of the shit right there that UDM be telling him about. You know, you can't be doing this shit, Cherry. You know, that's just not right.
It's weird. It's a weird behavior. So since he unblocked me today, I guess he said he missed me in your chat today. I'm sure you saw that. Because I don't want him taking later on Friday when he's on Hector saying, I never said that. We all saw it. He said he unblocked me because he missed it. So
Yeah, unblocked from what I
What
hear.
do you think Cherry's love affair with me would be? Since he always bringing me up. Well, here, let's do this one. What do you think everybody's love affair with Roy is? That they got to continually make videos every day and talk about Roy every day. What do you think people's love affair with me is?
The love affair is this: that they can't get you to budge. You budge when you want to budge. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I guess people like the fact that no matter what, he's gonna do what he's gonna do. When he throws a curveball, he throws it by himself. Uh, so that's what I would think is
Mhm.
the fact that it's hard for people to push you off your spot.
Yeah.
So people probably watch to see if it can happen. You know what I mean? And you just be up there. It's like it's like the video game. You get through the part, and it's always a boss at the end. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Roy just be whooping all the people and
Well,
throwing them back.
Jody brought up an interesting point. Do you think maybe because Cherry saw me in my red underwear, that maybe that's what brought him back around? You think maybe because he saw me in my red drawers, like
I'm
maybe,
glad you said draws and not drawers.
yeah, I'm not white like that. I told you I'm black from the waist down. I already told you that. But so, but yeah, so
Yeah, from what we just talked about the nastiness. Cherry is unpredictable. Maybe he did see you in your red drawers and was like,
okay.
you
How
know,
about this? Let's talk about Cherry and Bobby. What do you
okay.
think about when Cherry visited Bobby? That they were both under a blanket with each other together on the couch. What do you think? What do you think happened? What do you think was the possibilities of that, or why that happened? What do you think?
I'm hoping they were stuck and trapped outside somehow, and it was just one blanket, and it was cold as hell, and they
No,
had to stay.
they were inside the house on the couch. So I'm wondering what are your thoughts on Cherry and Bobby being under the same blanket? What do you think that what do you think that entailed?
What size blanket was it? Was it one of you ones? Was it a comforter? You know what I'm saying? Was it you know was you know what I mean, Roy? Because the rule is, you gotta have your own blanket. Your feet can't touch mine. No, none of that stuff. So, if it's a comforter and it can go across the whole couch, then you gonna have space right there.
Yeah,
To where I could be on my side. But if it's a regular size blanket, one that can go on like a queen or a king size bed, a queen or something, a full size bed, you can't do that, G. It has to be drastic measures, life or death, for me to be in the same blanket with you.
okay.
Survival.
So, do you think the relationship between Hector and Cherry, you would expect to see those two under a blanket together?
Damn, that's a good one right there. Uh, Hector ain't. I don't think Hector has what it takes for Cherry to visit him. So I think Bobby wins. I think Bobby wins that one.
I see. Who do you
Yeah,
think?
Bobby
Who
wins
do,
that one for sure.
okay, okay. Who do you think would be the top in that relationship? Cherry or Hector? Who do you think would be the top if that was the case?
More dominant in the relationship,
Yeah, more dominant. We'll just say more
pitcher
dominant.
or receiver, or is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about, motherfucker. Don't beat around the bush.
I think Cherry is going to be the pitcher. I'm,
I
so,
see.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I don't see Cherry taking shit. I see Cherry.
But then again, but remember, Cherry eats his own cream pies. You got to take that into account too, though.
Yeah, no. I see Cherry wanting to be John Elway. And all right. If we're playing football, I'm gonna make this even nicer so I don't seem like a fucking asshole. If we're playing football, even though the center is very smart, I think I think Cherry would have to be the quarterback and Hector will be hiking the ball.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, do you think with all this bad talk, with Cherry, the whole Cherry and Red situation? Let's get. Do you think those two got the hots for each other? Is this maybe some kind of playing thing? Like, do you think Cherry really wants Red and Red really wants Cherry? Do you think if they were to ever come together, the sparks would fly? What do you think on that?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Roy, you hit that right on the head. If look, if it came to because remember when Red she was up there with Flex, I think, and when she was getting drunk with Flex, I think.
Mhm.
I don't think anything happened because I think I just don't think Flex. I just don't. But I think Cherry, if Cherry and Red got together, they will be talking shit to each other the whole time, and then they'll disappear together. That's just what I think.
Yeah.
That's just what I think. I
Do
think
you think? Well, do
I
you think
think they
maybe Red?
really, yeah.
Do you think Red maybe has the hots for Flex? Do you think maybe she has the hots for Flex?
Yeah, that's a strong possibility.
You think so?
Very strong possibility. Very
Possible?
strong possibility.
Mhm.
Very strong possibility. I think that Red likes the I think Red likes she likes this drama shit, and I think that there's shit that goes behind the scene on those discourse and things that we don't know much about.
Yeah.
And I think that yeah, I she might have she might have sent Flex some text or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Interesting.
but I kind of think that maybe something happened with her and Cherry on they were probably talking behind the scenes and something didn't work, and that's why they
There you go.
fighting so hard.
It's possible.
That's possible.
That's it. I'm only asking you these questions because you're an immense part of this community and you're in everybody's shit. So that's why I'm asking your opinions on these
Oh
things. So
yeah, no, hey,
we'll
keep
see.
going if you got
Yeah,
more.
yeah, I'm just wondering. Yeah. So
Keep going if you got more.
yeah, I'll think of something. I'm sure something will come to me. Let's see.
Nah, but that's crazy. You would think of that though, because I've thought about that.
Yeah,
I've thought about that in the past about Red and Cherry. I've actually thought about that. I was like, well, what if these two like? What if they are the complete opposites, but like they are what each other really like? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is.
yeah,
Um, yeah. Cherry gonna be mad as hell. She gonna be mad as hell. I don't give a fuck. This is my opinion right
yeah.
here, and that and
Oh,
that's
these
and
are
that's
all
just
these
what
are
I think.
all these are all
Yeah,
opinions.
yeah,
I'm just an interviewer, so I can't be held responsible. I'm just interviewing
yeah.
our special guest Robert Reese on topics that are happening within the gig community. So yeah. So what do you think Bobby's problem is? Why do you think Bobby's problem is? Because every time Bobby wants to act tough, every 3 months he runs away because his feeling gets hurt. Then he comes back acting tough. What do you think Bobby's true mission is in this gig community as we currently speak? What do you think Bobby's?
Bobby throws rocks and runs, and then he comes back to throw rocks and runs again. He likes doing that. Bobby likes poking bears and getting out the way, poking bears and seeing somebody else walk up unexpectedly, and then they get attacked. I think Bobby likes that. And I think that's why Bobby does the tough guy route. And then when Bobby does the tough guy route, he does a tough guy route, and then what he does is when he does the Jessica thing, when he says, she's the only one that can control me and all that other stuff, Bobby plays that role too. So I think Bobby likes to throw rocks, be tough, and then show a sensitive side so everyone can like him. I think that's what Bobby does. And he can't keep doing it over and over again because it's annoying. So he has to take a break and come back.
I see. So he's a true fence rider. You would say Bobby, true fence. Or do
Yeah.
you think? Or do you think this is fuck, can't even talk.
No, it's strategic. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's it's strategic.
yeah.
That's part of his game.
That
That's
this
his
is
game.
yeah, that if he plays the field and he plays the field and kind of jumps on everybody's side, that it keeps him under the radar so nobody picks on him directly.
Exactly. That's part of his game. Hollywood Bobby. That's why I named him Hollywood Bobby. He's always ready for that Tony Award.
Got you, got you, got you.
He's always ready for that Tony Award. And Bobby knows when to turn it on too. He knows when to like put on the role when he's tired of getting picked on and he's had enough. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to pull that shit out of the hat like it was a 1978 after school special. You know what I'm saying? He knows
Yeah.
when to stand up for himself
So
and
so
then make it more dramatic.
so after this interview, how many videos you think will be made about us in the next 3 to 4 weeks after this?
Oh, 3 to 4 weeks. How about tonight? Uh, how about tonight? It's gonna be chopping screw tonight. It's gonna be all.
Yeah,
It's gonna be all in the lounge tonight, and then they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use what they normally do. You know who was gonna clip that? They're about to clip some of the cherry nasty ass shit.
yeah.
They're about to go and clip some of that shit, and then they're gonna start saying that you know nasty ass jokes. Someone's jocking who, someone's doing that, but it's gonna go on. Jaded Driver is not gonna let it end. He's gonna be the one that carries the Olympic torch all the way until he can't go no more.
Yeah.
So
Do you-
not 3 weeks, forever.
what was I gonna say? Said Sherry said he missed me and he unblocked me today. Do you think our questioning about Cherry and Cherry's behavior and habits? Do you think he's gonna block me again after this?
Yeah, you're probably already blocked right now. You're probably blocked. You're probably you're probably blocked right now. Just and he's probably gonna do it and then and then say, no, Roy, I unblocked you. Look, and then you check and then you're unblocked. He's probably gonna do some bullshit like that. But
Or
Cherry, don't use this against anything, man. These are some legit questions, G.
these are just questions. We're just doing an interview. We're trying to figure out the community and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, how's your day been? Have you been busy out there?
It started off really slow, but it's pretty busy now. I'm about to take a well, I'm on a break right now. I'm on a break. I'm about to go and get something to eat, um, catch up on some sports, do that shit, um, make sure everything is right. So Monday goes according to plan. You know what I'm saying? Monday
Yeah.
goes according to plan and go from there. You know, long as the kids are doing good, no one's getting suspended and stuff like that. No extra stuff you got to worry about. Just business as normal.
We know Cherry's in the background, lady. He's listening in the background. We know already.
Yeah, he's watching and he's talking shit too. He's probably screaming at his phone or his TV right now,
Yeah, he's
throwing
probably
shit.
he's probably fighting not to click that link right now.
Yeah, Cherry pissed off.
Why do you think they were? Why do you think they called you my token black guy? What do you think about that? Why do you think they said that?
Well, I think that they said that simply because Marcus is not here and they know that, Roy is cool with Reese. But see, my thing was when I interviewed NGB and I asked him, you know, most of these groups, there's a token black dude and they don't have one and they could be turning you into that. How do you feel about that? And he really didn't answer the question right. And then he gets up there and talks about the token dude and he said, "You my token white dude," and then it got into the token black dude, and then he was like, "Roy, who's your token, Reese?" And it's like, "Nah, man, nah, it was Marcus. It was Marcus, G. But now
That was
they fucking filled you in now, and then you were talking about it, so he's down with the program. You are the lounge's token now, so yeah." NGB, you are a
so,
token now of the lounge.
so what are your thoughts on Marcus abandoning me? What do you think that? What do you think about that? What does that say? What do you think? He abandoned me. So what do you think that says?
You know what? I never really got into that. I always wonder why I don't I don't see him come over like that. Um, but he could be a bit busy, all this other stuff. But he is over there on Hector's, and then when you click on Hector's, he's on there too. So I don't know. I don't know.
Do you think because of Cherry and Hector's jealousy of me and my success on my channel on YouTube that maybe they got to him behind the scenes and tried to turn him against me?
I'm hoping I'm hoping it's nothing. It's nothing that Marcus he thinks happened, or maybe he took a situation the wrong way. I hope it's nothing like that, because when it's like that, it's normally something stupid. You know what I mean? I hope it's nothing like that. You know, I never even asked him either, because I was like, well, you know what, I don't I don't want to stir the pot there. I just don't think about it. I just don't think
Yeah,
about it. It was kind of weird. It was kind of weird to me, So
yeah.
I still don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I don't know if it's a subject that if you talk to him about it, if it'll trigger him or something, because I don't know what the situation is that will make it stop. So, and I don't want to be fishing. You know what I mean?
Okay, in your
So
true opinion, do you feel I'm a racist?
I feel this on certain issues. I feel there is a prejudice there on certain things, and it's a prejudice on, like, all right, like the Mississippi Six, those six cops that went and did that beat the dudes and beat them, that damn near killed them, just because they were renting a room from a white woman. And then you went in to something else saying, well, what about the black people that are killing the black people? To me, myself, and I voiced this, I feel that's a little bit prejudicial right there. Like you were saying that, you know, it's kind of all right, like that happened, but what about this? So I
Well, well,
don't.
the, well. The reason behind that is the media tends to point out the situation where it's always the white man versus the black man, right? So my question back to you was, well, what about the black police officers that did the same exact thing? It's not at that point. It doesn't become a color of the skin issue. It becomes a bad cop issue, right or wrong?
Well, yeah, a bad cop issue, but that didn't happen. The blacks didn't do that to that. Like, the other scenario never happened.
Yeah, it did happen. Or those 6 or 7 black cops beat the living shit out of that one fucking black guy. It did happen.
Oh, you're talking about, no. All right, you're talking about the black cops beating up the black dude. You
Yeah,
know, there's
because it
more
happened.
black
It
cops in
happened.
that
It happened.
area.
It happened around the same time.
Yeah, I mean, in that area, they got a lot of black cops. It's a black area. You know what I'm saying? And I think when it comes down to that, cops have that. Police officers have that. They have that blue line. They have that. They all have that there, and they're their own gang. And no matter what, they're gonna go ahead and do certain things. But at the same time, the racial issues and what goes on in America, stems from the black and white. And there's a lot of people who are prejudiced. And I'm not saying no black police officers are prejudiced or racist. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that there's far more white police officers and far more white police officers who are part of the Klan and things like that, who are out there doing their thing. And and what happens, and it's there. So we cannot not talk about it, because when they do the investigations, they find out that there are some racial undertones, and they figure out that these other stuff going on. Well, you got to wait until the investigations are all the way through. um
But you feel that somehow I'm prejudiced because when you brought up the white cops doing it to a black man, and I brought up, well, the black cops did it to a black man. You feel there's a prejudice because of that, or was I just pointing out the
no,
fact
in a
that
way,
it's not just a
no,
white
you're
thing,
pointing
but
out something that happened, but see, um it's happened before on, like, other topics, Roy. When you'll bring up the black on black crime, when we may have been in a discussion about white cops and things. There's been times to where you'll bring up instantly the black on black crime. Now, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
that's
about.
not. But let's discuss it though. It's not prejudice by bringing up facts when it comes to stuff like that. If it's something that is involved in a discussion, we got to bring up the facts. And if that's part of the facts, that doesn't make me prejudiced for speaking on the facts. I'm just trying to understand why people would think I'm prejudiced when all I'm doing is bringing up the facts as it pertains to whatever topic we're talking about. That's what I don't understand.
Well, no, Roy, you instantly go into the black on black crime, and then you'll use that. So I'm just like, all right. My thing is, if we're talking about a situation like that, I would like for us to handle that situation first before we move into bringing in that topic, so we can end one and then start the other. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're
Let's
saying.
let's end one before we jump to the other one, because
I see what you're saying. So,
it could be felt that way, even though that might not be the right feeling. You know what I mean? That might not be what it was. So yeah.
so instead of talking to me and discussing it like we're kind of discussing it now, it's better to just go out and make videos saying I'm racist.
Well, no, Roy, that was right when we talked about this earlier. Fucking we go at each other when we going at each other, and
Yeah, but
that's
do you think that's fair to call somebody that, knowing that one, I'm not, and especially on a public platform? Do you think that's fair to say, to do that to somebody?
right. Well, there's a difference though, because I say racist or prejudice. Now, when I say racist, I'm talking shit. But in the videos that I have brought up, Roy, I don't just start saying that shit. I'm bringing up the actual discussions of the videos of what was discussed, and I'm highlighting those, and I'm speaking on those certain things. It's not like not like it's just getting up there and just saying, well, this and that. I have the videos playing and then going over what that topic was. It's not like a brother just getting on. Yeah, let's just go ahead and just call this person this, and then no. You have to have something that you're going off of. You just can't get up there without it.
Look, we got a special guest star. We got Dracula in the house. What's up, Dracula?
Hey, what's up, Roy? What's up, Reese? I got a
What's up?
question. I got a question real quick. Like,
Okay.
the question is, if black people want to act white, then if white people want to act black, why there's a problem? You know?
Well, there's a huge problem depending on where you live in America. Okay, and then there's also uh there's a huge problem internally with a lot of the people, because it goes back to where there's white people and their family history. They come from the plantation of being the owners and all this other stuff and all that and everything else. So in some of the families, it's like a disgrace on both sides. So, and then acting white and acting black, there's no clear definition on what that is. How do you act black or how do you act white? Now, there's ways that people know you're from the city or the inner city, and you could be black, white, Asian, or anyone that lives in those areas. That's like where they get the term hick from. You know what I mean? Someone being educated and knowing how to speak, and if they walk with their pants up and doing things like that, that's not acting white. Um,
So what were you?
acting white would be someone black going against his black people, as like he doesn't like them. He wants to be on the other side.
So would you say
And then
Dennis?
that's the real
So
issue.
would you say Dennis likes to act like a white man?
Dennis is one that has had the identity problem, and that's where me and Dennis had our biggest fallout, because it seemed like a whole lot that Dennis just did not like us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And he was like trying to categorize all the different black people and putting us all in these different groups.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it felt like he did not, it felt like he was kind of ashamed, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So what are
Of
your thoughts
actually
on?
being
What's your
black.
thoughts? Okay, then what's your thoughts on Torp saying he's black? Thinking
That
that
Roy, that shit right there. Roy, that shit right there, Roy. Man, the first time I heard that, I damn near threw my phone and broke it. I was like, what
Oh,
the hell? Then he talking about, yeah, I'm Sicilian. I'm black. I can say the word. I was like, golly, Torb, you like, golly. Come on.
oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Man,
Does that maybe answer Necro's thing about white people trying to be black? Is the whole Torp situation? Saying he's
but I
black?
don't know where Torp would want. I don't know where he's getting that from. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna figure out where the Italians are, and I'm gonna ask them,
Yeah.
if about the Sicilian black thing. Um, I'm gonna ask them, and the first time I hear what the hell is he talking about, then yeah, Torp, you are just. I think he just said that shit because of what can come back from the reactions. I
Who
think
hid?
that's why he did that
Hey,
shit.
Torp Monkey, who hid you? Nobody's hiding you from anything. Nobody in here has wrenches to hide anybody from anything. So I don't know what you mean, guy hidden. I don't know who hid you. Nobody can hide you. There ain't nobody in here with wrenches. So unless YouTube took it away, I don't know. But nobody's hiding anything or anybody. There's no wrenches in this room to hide anything.
Blue Ninja says Hot Facts doesn't act black or white. He just acts stupid, chasing random cars and shit. I'll tell you this: that when we moved to Orange County, California, and I start getting the Orange County education, you go back to the hood on the weekends and all that stuff, and you going back, and they be like, "Dang man, did you hear what you just said? You turning white on us? You turning white on us?" You know what I'm saying? They say some shit like that. But education and everything, is not a way to say if someone is acting white unless someone feels that only white people are educated. You know what I
Okay,
mean? So
I got a question for you. Being that you're in an interracial marriage, do you feel you get treated better because of the color of your wife's skin versus your skin?
no, there's a lot of times where, all right, with the interracial people who are out there, the people who are light skinned and mixed, and you can tell that they can be with whatever mixed. You get there's everything is cool, but like if I'm with my wife and we're in certain parts where it's all Hispanic, oh, she gets bad looks, rolling of the eyes, and all this other stuff. And then there's certain areas where I am, like we can go someplace where it's predominantly black in some of these spots, and some of them would be upset because a lot of people think that we got to keep we got to keep the race strong and all that and everything else. I believe in the human race. That's what I believe in. But it's definitely not a walk in the park. Um, it's definitely not a walk in the park,
Yeah.
especially when let's say we're in a grocery store or something, or let's say we're in Sprouts or like Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or something. Let's say I tell her, all right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go check over here for some stuff. And let's say she's speaking with someone up there and they're white. When they see me pull on up or go and walk up to her, they're like reaction, like, oh. And then when they hear me speak, because whenever I'm in a spot like that, I go into my education mode. So then when they hear me speak, they're like, "What the hell? He's a smart one." That's how it is. That's how it is. But a lot of the white people think that my wife is white because she's so pale skinned until she starts speaking Spanish on that ass, and then that's when she gets turned down by the white people. So a lot of the white people think she's white, and then a lot of the Mexicans think she's white until she speaks Spanish, and then that's when they accept her.
Oh yeah. And look who's graced the stage.
Hey, what's up? I was out eating chicken wings and drinking beer with a hot 25-year-old. And Yup texted me and said, "Why aren't you on Roy's?" And I said, "What are you doing? I'm not a loser. I'm not even on YouTube." He's like, "Go fuck yourself." And so I listened after I was on my way home, and
So you
I
think
didn't hear what you guys were talking about.
so you think being on my channel makes you a loser? Is that what you're calling me? A loser?
No, but it's Sunday night and there was football and everything, so it's not like
I don't watch that shit.
Yeah, I know, cause whatever. And I didn't hear what you said, but are you guys having fun? Did you guys have fun? Because I just went back and heard enough. Did you guys have fun?
It was fun.
Let me ask you this, Cherry. Let me ask you this.
As long as you guys had a good time, because some of the shit, I was fucking like, what did he just say? Y'all were
All
good.
right, Cherry. Well, let's get down to the business then. What's up with you and Red? What's up with you and Red?
I ain't talking about that right now because illegal. My lawyer told me not to talk about it.
No, I'm talking about you really got a theme for Red? Do you like Red? You want to go on a date with Red?
Okay, you guys, can I go down the list and y'all listen, because I heard some things and I have to clarify a couple things that Robert fucking trolled me today to come up, and then he wouldn't put his StreamYard up, so he got to say all kinds of lies about me, which are fine, but that's okay.
All right, okay.
All right, so let me go in row. First of all, Robert Reese, my mother said that we cuss too much and you talk too fast. That's the first thing. And that don't call her Mama Cherry. That ain't cool. That she knows who Always Cherry Pick is, and she wants nothing to do with me or my character. She thinks I'm disgusting. And yes, Reese thought it was funny that like I hid who I was from my mother. My first video where I'm picking the cherries, remember I was going, no, that's first stupid video I did, or one of the first ones. That's in her living room. When I show her Always Cherry Pick videos, she says, "Where's that nice man, Brian, UDM? Can I watch him? He doesn't cuss." But she knows who I am. But she don't like Mama Cherry. But yeah, Reese got to meet. Reese was like I set him up. I fucking had him on speakerphone. He's going, "Fuck this and screw that," and he's cussing and screaming. I said, "Oh, by the way, my 90-something-year-old mom's sitting next to me."
My 93-year-old mom.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's an asshole and gives his mom's age to me while I'm on the phone with him.
She don't care. She don't care, dude. But anyways, that's the first thing. The second thing is, quit lying. You do not own my face. That's not funny when you say that.
I own your face, Cherry.
Fuck you. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. And what's Roy? Roy, come on, say it. That's impressive.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, just to clarify, he owns the right to that video.
We had an important question we needed to ask you, because at that one time you said you eat your own cream pies. Wow. we were wondering, do you lick it directly from, or do you let it drip in your mouth? Which one?
Okay, can I be honest with you? You guys, I never...
We want the truth here.
Right, okay. One time I think I actually did that. One time in my whole life. But the original thing was Maddie, when we go back to the context, Maddie said that it was disgusting and whatever. And I said, I used to have a girlfriend that used to like spit it back up or do whatever because she didn't like that. She used to get revenge, and she would wait and like spit it in her hand and wait for me not to pay attention and like try to rub it on my face, or she would try to grab me when I wasn't paying attention and kiss me and like French kiss me. And that's the truth. And I said that she did it like playfully. And I also said that people asked me in the past, and if you're in a committed relationship and you do all kind of weird stuff and ask her to do all kind of weird stuff, if she asks you to do a little kind of weird stuff back, you got to kind of give in, as long as it's not against you got to be over age. And hey, hey, did I hear bestiality? Did you guys all just tie me into beat? Did I, or did a horn honk because I was listening on my way home? Did we say something about me?
What I said was, when we were talking about that, I said, I hope you ain't freaky doing no bestiality stuff with it.
Yeah, but that's code word for certain people to do a video with me petting a dog, because they're all weird around here. Now listen. I want to tell you the truth, since you asked about Red. Okay? I told Red when we were friends, she wanted to come spend a week at my pool and all the stuff at my condo. And I told her that I don't let women sleep in my house, as friends. So go stay in a hotel. And then she kept saying, hey, I want to stay at your house. And that's the only thing I know. And I kept saying, and I told Cray Cray the same thing too. I said, hey, Cray Cray, you sleep in my house. And I said, but Cray Cray, I'll make an exception for you since you whatever. I'm going to be nice tonight.
We were just wondering. We were just asking questions.
Okay.
So my question to you now, Cherry, is what would it take for Cherry to be best friends with Flex again?
He would have to suck Thunder off on video and post it. The only way I'm ever going back on the lounge.
So being that you hate me because I spoke some truth about Cherry.
Hold on, can I say why? No, can I say why I lashed out?
No, you said why you were mad at me. I was there. Remember?
Because you let me and Hector came up when you said there was no truth, there was a truce and all that stuff. Hold on, and then you kind of let NGB go off, and then you said see. And then when me and Hector tried to respond, you said, no, we don't want to hear none of that. So that's fine. But then I also heard you say that you weren't going to talk about me. And I fucking got somebody said, hey, listen. And I went and you were going off on me on the lounge when you said not to talk about. You were yelling at Flex. You guys need to stop talking. And you were saying all kind of crap about me unprovoked. So I said, all right, Roy, you want some shit? Because I'm at the point right now with everybody. You see the videos and the shorts I'm putting out. I have no limits right now at this point. So, I mean, I just want everybody to go in their corner and fucking do whatever they do and let me try to do my show. And I want this all to start to go away. I don't want to be in court. I don't want to have to dox everybody on every short I do. I just don't want to do it. But that's where I'm at right now because y'all think it's fun and games when my shit is serious. And in your case too, Roy, when your shit is serious, but when y'all are serious, y'all start calling the police and doing shit, and it's the same thing. Not you, Roy. Well, you called the police on somebody. You turned the thing in about.
That was a different situation. That involved.
It's the exact same situation.
No, that involved my mom, my son, my father's grave, all that. That was a totally different
situation. Okay, well, Red called the police on me for harassment of saying that I'm being accused of threatening to give out her name and her life was in harm because of it. You were being harassed. You called the police because of harassment. She called the police on me because of harassment. Same thing.
No,
in a broad way, different detail, but same reason you're calling.
This is what you said on the live stream. Everything was fine until Roy said that Cherry's mouth is what got the police called on him. That's what you said. You got mad at me.
Right.
But nothing there was false because of all the things you have said. Correct. That's why. The police.
No, Red was upset and having whatever her issue was. And if you go back and listen, because I actually posted it, and it's the first time I listened to Red in a long time, she was frustrated that Hector was getting her shit taken down. And she was mad about it. Then she was re-listening to Hector, and she heard and saw the part where Josh was making fun of her and never gave any information out about selling her property records, or her address or her name, right? And she acted like it was the first time she ever heard it. When she had a video posted the day before of that clip, and she said, oh my God, I can't believe that. I never heard that before. I'm going to the police on Cherry and Josh right now. And Hector, and I'm going to take care of Hector separately. And Bobby, I'm going to beat his ass and I'll go to jail for this. And she was crazy and mixed up all that stuff together. What did I have to do with her calling the police other than she's out of her mind? And she's been threatening to call the police on me for a year and a half. Remember all the sheriff stuff and all that? So she finally lost her shit and did it.
Yeah, you were threatening to cut people's heads off, and you were threatening to...
Roy, you pulled a gun on me on the lounge. Hold on. You pulled a gun on me in the lounge, and you have threatened violence on people a lot more than me, including to me. You have told me that you were going to take my head, put it on the sidewalk, and kick my teeth in, brother, and don't act like you didn't. You have pulled a gun out and told me if I saw you, you're dead ass, I'll kill you if I ever see you. I've never told you I'd kill you.
See, now you're spreading bullshit. I never did.
That's real. That's real. How is that bullshit?
I've never pulled.
Are you going to play the flex memory thing that you can put the little thing up like the movie and forget it? You didn't threaten me. You didn't threaten me multiple times.
If you can find that, then
I'm not going to play that game with you, dude. Prove the text message. You said it multiple times. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But don't act like when I say I'm cutting somebody's heads off, it's a metaphor. It's metaphorically speaking.
What are you talking about? What text messages are you talking about?
I'm not talking, dude. Don't do that, dude. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave. Because I thought we were up here having a good time. I'm not saying it. Whatever, Roy. Whatever, Roy. I'm not doing it, man. I ain't gonna do it.
I'm up here saying bullshit like that.
You threatened me a bunch. You talk about beating people's ass, keyboard warriors. If you said that to my face, and I said it metaphorically speaking, and you're gonna hold me to that because why? Because Thunder gave you a fucking super chat? Because you're back in the fold with Cray Cray? Because you need to beg for a couple dollars? I came up here to chill, dude. You want to do a little drama tonight? You begging motherfucker. That's why you're talking shit about me. You kicked me off your channel after all the shit that we were doing together because you wanted some super chats and said that me and Reese were destroying your channel when I was the only one bringing shit to your channel. You get 20 motherfuckers in here and now you got 40. Blow me, Roy. You wanted to bring this up? Suck my dick, Roy. I hope you get hit in the head.
You suck your own dick. But what are you talking about? You bring shit to my channel. What do you bring to my channel? You bring nothing. I have just as many people on my channel without you than there are with you. So what do you?
Well, Cherry, he didn't pull a gun. Cherry, he didn't pull a gun. Roy, he's talking about
he pulled a gun out of his fucking glove compartment like he was going to shoot his phone. It was going to go through Flex's living room and hit me in the head.
Okay, see, that's his bullshit. I've never done that, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah,
see,
Cherry, the only thing Roy's ever done with the gun was when Roy was sitting in his. He was sitting and.
Dude, then you guys don't remember. It was on the lounge 2 years ago.
Yeah, he said I'm always staying protected, and he pulled it. He had his gun when he was showing
he pulled the one he keeps in his glove compartment out and pointed it at the screen on Flex's thing and threatened me. Not that I care. So don't act like you don't do shit. How many things have you said that you're going to kick people's asses? And you're saying because I used a metaphor?
No, my question is...
I used the metaphor to say I'm going to cut your head off?
If you think you're so popular and you're this great fucking guy, why do you feel the need to lie about every fucking thing that comes out of your fucking mouth?
What am I lying about? Name one thing.
Well, first of all, the whole gun thing, I never threatened to put you...
You sure as shit did.
Well,
you sure as shit did.
See, this is why nobody likes.
All right, then fine. I'm lying. Next, then why do you have to pick the little thing when the bigger picture is I'm telling you a bigger picture and you don't want to talk about it? You're going to find one little thing and say, prove it, clip it. I'm not Bobby. I'm not Bobby. I don't want to clip shit.
The bigger picture is you don't need to lie when I haven't done shit to you other than speak the truth about shit. When you threaten people on here, and then all of a sudden the cops get called, bro. Who the fuck is threatening the people? You.
Who did I threaten? Who did I threaten?
The cops got called on me. The cops got called on me because I said I'd be more than happy to meet you here.
Roy, hold on a second. The cops got called on me because I was accused of Red of threatening to put her name out in the public. It wasn't because I said I was cutting anybody's heads off. Why do you mix the two together, Roy? Because you're stupid or you're just trying to trick everybody?
It's not because I'm stupid. It's because it all works itself into the same situation. That's why. That's why. When you threaten people's
I can dish it out, but I can't take it. Roy is saying all these horrible, that I deserve the police to be called on me, and it was because of something that needs to.
I never said you deserve the police to be called on you, so don't even go there.
You go, that's why the cops get called on you, because your big mouth. No, because Red wasn't on her meds that day, and she lost her shit. That's why.
You shouldn't act shocked. When you threaten people to dox them, when you threaten people's jobs by, if you fuck with Eric, I'm going to make sure that none of you motherfuckers succeed, or this or that, and when you threaten, I'm going to cut people's heads off. Yeah, something's going to happen. And
I think you're just fishing right now. Why do you keep saying cutting people's heads off all the time? It was a metaphor, dude. Why are you harping on it? Did Thunder give you a script? Is that your talking points from Flex? Is that your talking points from Flex?
Terry, you have said
Not, hey, Cherry, he's talking about
different kinds of threats.
He's talking about how hard you be going, Cherry. He's talking about how hard you be going in the paint and saying that you know how hard you're going and where their feelings are. He's pretty much saying, you know, don't be shocked that she did call.
Don't be shocked. We live in a
okay, well, I'm going to explain this from the beginning. Hold on a second. I started something with Red from the beginning, and you two were both there, where the beginning was her attacking me and Bobby and others. I am responding at every point, and she plays victim, and you morons all play along with her. And we all know that's hey, Roy, it's all the truth. And don't say not me. Okay, then not you, Roy. You're not part of it.
Dude, I went at her just
okay, they. And now the fiction has become fact, and I'm back to set the record straight, to remind everybody how this really happened. And if I have to, I'm suing the bitch civilly. And Jinx, Gen X, keep giving her legal advice, you dumb bitch.
And I'm just telling you, no, Cherry. I went at her just as hard as you have. I don't pick sides with that woman at all. I'm just saying, don't be shocked when shit happens. When we say all these crazy ass things.
You made it sound like I deserved it when the cop told me sue the bitch. In cop
Terry,
terms.
more cops might get called on you, though.
You deserved it. I never said it. Unless I say you deserved it, then don't bring that shit up. Just because what you feel and how you feel, or how it rings to you in your fucking head. Until I say it, don't assume shit from me.
Why'd you say it on the lounge if you just got done scolding them? Let's just leave Cherry and Hector alone and go about our business, and then you're up there blabbing that.
I said it 100 motherfucking times. You all need to let it the fuck go.
Cherry fucking Jaden might be calling the cops on you next. These dudes are like talking about suing and all type of shit. So
right, but
you might
but that's it. All right. It's a misdemeanor and $1,000 fine. Okay. It's a misdemeanor and $1,000 fine and probation, first offense. And if they think you're doing it to promote their channel, it becomes worse.
And I said everybody needs to let it go because it's corny as fuck. So I don't want to hear Roy hasn't said that. Roy does that all the time. Y'all need to let the shit go. The Serb shit needs to let it go. The Cherry shit, let it go. The Reese shit, let it go. I'm the one that's the most at saying it, of let it go. I don't play sides.
And Roy, I agree with you, but then I see you talking crap after you say let it go, unprovoked.
I don't do anything ever unprovoked, because I've seen and heard the shit you talk about me on Hector's. So stop with the nonsense. Okay? Don't act like you're fucking an angel, bro.
I'm not an angel. I'm not an angel, dude, except don't call me a victim when I get the police called on me for a fictitious reason. When she's saying she doxed me and she's calling them to say she's worried about getting doxed.
To you, it may be victimless or whatever the case may be. To you, it's harmless. But some of these people, they can't handle the real world, bro. They get sensitive. We know this. We live in a world of pussies right now. So it wouldn't shock me that they called the cops on you. But
okay. Well, can I respond to that, Roy?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, and you and me, you can agree with a lot of what I'm saying. I went into a certain spot of YouTube and a certain spot of the gig world. And Reese, you know it. The lounge was rough before I got there. I didn't come in there cussing and screaming and talking about women and having brawls and back and forth drama. It was that way before I got there. Would we agree? And it was that way the months that I've been canceled and not canceled over the last couple of years. It didn't stop when I left, and, you know, it still happened. It got worse.
Well,
so
I've never been picked sides, and that's the thing you guys keep wanting to throw at me. You wouldn't be
okay. I'm not picking sides. I'm trying to say, Roy, I went into a place and the game was drama and fighting and calling people names and upping people. And I went in there and I beat everybody. At least if I didn't beat everybody, I held my own. And when I lost, I took it. But when other people lost, they took it to somewhere that it shouldn't go, and then took it to somewhere it shouldn't go. And then when I take it to somewhere it shouldn't go, you guys blame me and say that it's not the other people's fault too. So when I give out people's names, it's because I know they gave out my name. When I call people names, I'll give you an example. You were there, Roy, and you're going to say you don't remember. I went onto the lounge after 2 months of not being there for Bobby's birthday, and Red said I need to kill myself, crawl under his attic, and lay there and rot or whatever.
I was there. I remember when she said all that shit.
Right.
I remember.
Right. So that is wishing that I kill myself. But when I say it back, you guys have made a big deal about it and not you, Roy. I don't want to hear it, not me. But people made a big deal about me wishing her dead for the last 10 months. But she said it to me on Bobby's birthday, documented. You were there. Bobby was there. Flex was there. Nobody talks about that.
She's a girl. That's because she's a girl. They're pretty much saying.
Well, if you're going to act like a man, you're going to treat. If you come in here with a big gutter mouth, calling everybody names, slandering people, and wishing stuff on people, then that's too bad. That's the way you get treated. No, ain't no girl. She ain't no girl, dude. Yeah. We don't know. We don't know that some people are women in the beginning, but she's been around for 2 years, being nothing but a gutter mouth woman.
I know, bro. I've been dealing with her for a long time, bro. She got a video of me calling me a woman beater and shit, or that I like to abuse women. So I know how she is. I know how she is, and I've went off on her multiple times. That's why I don't even really talk to her or deal with her because. And remember, I'm the one that got backstabbed because of you and Bobby Schilt with her together. Remember? You guys started the show with her behind my back when she did that behind my back and started talking shit about me behind my back when she knew you and Bobby were doing the show. So I know how she is, bro. She ain't no fucking angel. She's far from it. Yes. But some people can't handle it. Like if you said all this shit about cutting off Roy's head, I ain't going to call the cops on you. That shit don't bother me. But I'm just saying. When I speak something or I say something, don't fucking get mad at me because it's the truth. You may not want to see it that it's the truth, but it's the truth. It's your mouth that gets you in trouble. Just like my mouth gets me in trouble, Reese's mouth gets him in trouble, her mouth gets her in trouble. It's the mouth. So me pointing out the fact, well, it's your mouth that's getting this shit, causing this shit, is not a reason to say, oh, that's why I fucking don't like Roy anymore. That's the fucking facts. That's just straight fucking facts. And if I didn't like you, or I wanted to pick sides, or I didn't, you guys wouldn't even be up here. And to sit here and say you are the reason my channel does what it is, that's disrespectful as fuck to me, Cherry. Because I spend a lot of time on your fucking channel doing shit. Same with Hector's channel. Same with Reese's channel.
Right, and to be honest with you, listen to me, Roy. That's why it got weird that day that when JB Gunner was up here and I left, so I wasn't in the mix. And I wake up the next day and people tell me, "Well, you got blocked from Roy's. He don't want you there no more." And then you went around saying I'm sabotaging channels. Name one channel I tried to sabotage. Name one.
No, first of all, I said that.
I'm still upset about that, Roy. I'm still upset about that.
Well,
Reese, remember we had his back. We were up here. We were having fun. We didn't say nothing wrong. And JB Gunner came and messed it up, not me.
I got a special message for both of you. Hold on one sec. Let it go. Let it go. There you go. Let it go. Get over it.
Nah, that's fucked up, Roy.
Okay, the cut off the head. Let it go. Let it go. Cut off the head. Let it go. No, Roy's been talking about me cutting off heads now for 2 weeks.
Terry, he never gave us how we tried to sabotage his channel that night. You still have not given us a definite answer.
Okay, hold on. Jen is saying something that is nonsense and a lie. I don't know you have a channel. I had never seen you put up one piece of content, and I don't send people and I don't have people. This is misinformation from Discord. Gen X, I don't know what you're talking about. And when I asked you a couple months ago, you said you didn't want to discuss it, leave it alone. But there you are bringing it up again. Is that expect me to be any kind of genuine or care what you're saying because you're a drama Discord woman? Please. What are you talking about? I asked you to be specific and you said, no, I don't want to talk about it. Let it go. I just want it to be left alone. But every time I see you, you bring it up. You never said that. I'm reading it. Cherry sent people to attack my channel that I had to shut it down. I asked you when you were in Roy's chats, that's the only time I see you, what you were talking about. So tell me the details. You said you have a reach you don't even know about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeez. I get 30 people in my chat.
But it is what it is. Let it go. It's old shit.
You mean to me. Okay, then why do you keep bringing it up? If you won't tell me the details, how do I know? What's up, Mr. Flex?
Cherry is a gossiping hoe just like Reese. Man, I buried you today. Start
Dude,
to
all
finish
he
from the
does is
jump.
whine and cry like a soap opera. Did you hear
Little
what
punk
Cherry said?
ass.
Did you hear what Reese said? Did you hear what Roy said? Did you hear what this one says? All day long, like a lady that's sitting around drinking tea talking about a soap opera, and he has the guts to say that?
But he's the dude that said, yeah, Jaded took it. He took it from Reese's thing. You trying to tell him to sue me and stuff, but you won't even try to give me a strike. Man, quit using your
Hey,
people like that to get shut down. Yeah, go ahead,
Reese,
Cherry.
hold on a second, Reese. What did I send you, I think, in January, a text message?
Which, man, I got to go to it. Which?
No, because you're going to probably do the wrong one. I sent you a text message saying, don't ever take the video down, dude. And you said,
Oh,
no
yeah.
problem. I
Yeah.
am giving you, that's what you could, if you went to copyright thing and Jaded said, that's not even your face, you could show them that text message saying, well, Cherry says, don't take the video down.
Yeah, but even if that is anything, that's not it's all the way done. You know, he's just mad that he could not use something that he wished he could have
Right. And
done
when you say
to
other,
pull
hold on,
on me.
you guys say other people were using that likeness. The only people that I knew that were using that likeness was Mr. G, who was going around with a troll account, and that was the profile picture with my real name on it. And Heidi and Cypress and Red sat in Red's gig wars talking to it like it was really me, mocking me, when it had my real damn name in it and my real face.
And it's not even
That's the
there
only other
anymore.
person I
You
seen
said,
had it. They said 8 other people had it.
yeah, and it's not
And
there
that's why
anymore
you're
because
getting
YouTube
doxxed,
can't find
Mr. G,
anything.
because you did that, by the way.
Yeah. So Jaded, you guys are mad because you wanted to something that Roy said was very impressive. You guys can't use it. You thought you could because, yeah, Reese has it. Let's just get it from him. No, you get blocked. You get blocked out. Cancel Christmas.
So what is it gonna take for everybody to let the shit go and get back to what the gig community is really about? Making money, helping each other make money. When is it
I am coming back. I'm going to let you know, dude. And if none of y'all watch me, I could care less. I don't think I have how many people that I have blocked 63 people that used to be people that I watched in the lounge on Google. So I blocked you. I really don't want people on the lounge to come to my channel to listen to me, whatever. Hopefully this dies out, but I'm going to get the last word. And if y'all think you're going to screw me and I'm leaving, I'm not. And if y'all think I'm leaving because you dox me, I'm going to dox you back. And I have no shame when it comes to that. If I feel justified, shit's going down. And I'm coming back, and I expect everybody to do whatever they do, but I'm trying to move forward and try to have a channel. If I can't do it, then I'll leave YouTube. But I'm not going to be worried long term about Red or Flex or Thunder or Jaded or whatever. Jaded has a really good channel, according to everybody, but 99% of the content are the 3 men that are up here. Get your own content. It's not about a copyright strike. Get your own content, Jaded. Get your own content, Flex, Red. Quit doing reactions and playing us in your car. I mean, as a man, not a legal thing. As a man, Flex, why don't you do something other than just mock the 3 of us that are up here and Eli? Why don't you tell people jokes? Why don't you do something else? Why are you guys constantly reacting to us? And especially the 3 of us up here, since we're up here. It's enough. It's not a legal thing. Grow up. Aren't you ashamed that you don't have a channel, Flex, without picking on somebody? It's just you sitting there eating ice cream, burping? That's all you got? And that you could have had so much, but you're just unaware. So that's what I'm saying. Why do I talk about them? Because they say they're not talking about me, and then they say the dirty cherry, the fucking asshole, the dirty fruit, instead of saying my name like 4-year-olds. They still talk about me, so if they do it, I'm going to do it.
They talk about like nonstop. It's like throughout the whole day, I let some shit slide, and then when I want to go ahead and
But
just
you
let
guys are
loose,
doing,
I'm gonna let loose.
but you guys are doing the same thing. It's just a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Everybody's doing the same dumb shit. I get caught in the middle because I try to be friends with everybody. I get caught in the middle. But
well, I'm letting everybody know I'm getting the last word on everybody. So you keep doing it. I'm going to respond. Do you think like Heidi thought she was going to do one last video and then that's it? Stop, Cherry. Okay, I get to respond. Y'all started this. I get the last word.
well,
and that's the way it's going to be.
I haven't bothered you, so I've left you alone. So
well, you did the other day.
Yeah. What do you mean? No, I was fucking.
When you said y'all got to stop talking about Cherry, and then you go on there and talk about Cherry when I didn't say squat about you for a week, at least a week.
I'm busting your balls.
But I'm not watching it. I have to have somebody clip it and tell me because I don't watch the lounge.
That's some other corny shit. Everybody got a clip and send behind the scenes.
Dude, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know that I probably get 15 text messages of timestamps from all different people a week. And I'm really not watching you guys, but I have to look at some stuff or I get tonight. I didn't know you were live, Roy, like I said, and it's no offense to Yup, but Yup was like, hey man, go up there. They're going to have fun. It's you, Reese and Roy, go up there. And I was like, dude, I'm eating chicken wings. So I came up after I got home.
All we were doing was up here joking around, fucking around like we used to do.
Dude, what I heard, you guys were busting my shit and it was funny.
Yeah, we were busting your balls.
Hey, Roy, that clipping shit. These motherfuckers do the clipping shit wrong. They do it all wrong. It's like, no, Reese will clip. I don't clip. I screen record the whole thing. These people took that and now they do this weird shit to only get like a certain part, and then they throw it on the Discord and shit.
But Reese, I get the clip so people show me what people are saying. I don't make videos out of them.
I'm just saying, what's it gonna take for everybody to kind of just come back together and have fun like it used to be? Because this shit's getting fucking retarded, dead ass retarded. You know,
you offer for Flex to get up here and his bitch
hey,
ass.
Blue Ninja, I know that Mr. G doxed me, and I'm not doxing him. I'm not saying I'm doing anything. But if y'all look at my little riddles, obviously the people know their names are in my riddles on my shorts the last few days.
See, Flex, it has nothing to do with getting dirty with the rats, motherfucker. I can have a conversation with everybody. I can do it, bro. Just because you can't, don't start that bullshit, Flex. See, you're starting problems, Flex, that there ain't no problems.
There's no problem.
But here's the thing, Roy. He wants his little people, which are six now, to sit and say that.
Hold on one sec, Cherry. Flex, I've been coming up on your shit, having fun, doing shit. Neither one of these men have said shit about it. About me going up there, busting my balls, about me coming up here. And then you come up here saying shit. That's the fucking problem, bro. Just because I can have a conversation with other people and you can't, don't fucking start that bullshit with me. That's fucking ridiculous, dude. These two have said nothing about me coming up on the lounge, talking shit about me being up on the lounge, hanging out with you. So what the fuck, dude? And I offered you to come up and have a talk. Have a talk. So,
and how many times has people on the lounge representing the lounge?
With you, Flex. And now I'm gonna say something. You fuck up everything for everybody, dead ass. I've been coming to your channel, having fun with your people in your channel, and then you want to come in here disrespectful like this because I'm having a conversation with two other fucking men just because you can't get along with them. Yeah, I was talking shit about them. I always talk shit about them. I can goof around with them. Reese is laughing. Cherry's laughing. We can fuck around every now and then. I'm not serious about it.
Look at what you're trying to do. Nah, that's the bullshit I'm talking about, Roy. That's the bullshit I'm talking about. You talk shit about him. Man,
Flex. You're fucking it up. Because because this has nothing to do with you. I wasn't bringing you up in this mix. What the fuck, dude?
Always trying to jump in some shit and fucking start some shit. That's why I have to go back to the beginning of when you first did that shit. And you ain't never stopped. It's fucking going on 3 years of this shit with you coming in, jumping in some shit, and fucking just keeping this shit going, G.
And threatening, always keep on laughing. You'll be sorry one day, Roy. Keep on laughing. See how that little backhanded thing, like he's always trying to threaten you. Keep on laughing, Roy. You'll see.
With him, that's normal. I've already learned to accept it. I've learned to accept it with all of you.
What a knob polisher. What does it do? 12?
I've already learned to accept that you guys will stab me in my back if it fits anybody's agenda. So it's nothing new. So I know this.
No offense, Flex, but I didn't come up here to do a hit job on you. Am I bringing up the whole Dilly thing about anything? I'm not bringing any, and I don't want to bring it up. But I mean, am I bringing up anything? Am I bringing up all the lies? Am I bringing up anything, dude? We weren't really talking about you that
You ain't say
much.
shit about. You didn't even say shit about him, Cherry. He's just talking some shit. And Flex, stop telling Jaded to fucking sue me and shit. That's another thing. Calling the cops and all that stuff is one thing. You guys are talking about suing people about shit you ain't even making no money on or anything. Like it's a lose-lose situation. Fucking don't make no sense. You ain't making no money on something but want to lose $260. Like what type of shit is that? Stop that bullshit.
That isn't you, Flex.
Hold on a second. I got doxxed by JB Gunner and Dan. When was that?
Who knows? So who's somebody?
You know what, Reese? It's hilarious how many people ignore social blame.
So that's a sock account.
That's hilarious.
Yep, you went on Social Blade.
I'm just saying, it's funny. Some people don't pay attention to that or something because it actually it breaks it down.
How is that not you, Flex? What the hell are you talking about? That's your channel.
Yeah, it breaks it all down. That's all you gotta do. You go there and look and see. Fucking, it breaks it down, and you'll get the truth.
It's not bullshitting. Like Flex is steadily, he's on like a decline of subscribers.
Which one's a fake
for a very long time.
I think the one with his face is his real account.
Oh, that's the fake account.
I think. Check though, it could be a troll tricking you.
Nah, the one with the two cars that he's standing next to, I think is the real one. The other,
so
yeah.
If Flex
so the second troll's trying to trick you.
Better again, then he needs to start talking about.
They're gone.
Else.
They have nothing relevant to talk about. It's all about keeping this dumb shit going. Every day, Flex got to get on that damn live stream and throw Jaded's videos up that's talking shit. And then they get done listening to that to talk more shit. That's all they do.
My bad. Was I cutting out?
What's up, yo? Listen, I think the three of us can agree on one thing on a broad way. We all have different definitions of it. That this isn't good for anybody's channel.
No.
To just keep doing that. If at least make it new or fresh or new drama. It's just literally the same thing we're still talking about extortion from a year and a half ago and what I did to Red and Red did to me and doxing and Serb. I mean, really, that was the silliest little thing they're talking about. They're going to talk about it for a year.
So Flex, you saying I can never come on your panel again? Is that what you're saying, Flex?
That's probably what he's saying because see, Flex, you a little punk ass for that shit, man. Get to pull your panties out your ass, man. Like, come on now. Like I never said nothing about Roy. Roy, why you going over to the Flex channel? Why you talking to them? Oh, you're stroking them. No one cares about that shit. No one cares about that shit. Why do you care who someone talks to?
Can I say something real quick? Can I tell the truth while we're here and I'm in a calm mood?
Oh, God.
In January, I went on the lounge and everybody left, and I was the only person left. Flex left me. Everybody went to sleep, and I said goodbye to the lounge that I was never going on the lounge again. Flex, in March, decided to tell me I wasn't allowed on the lounge. 3 months after I told him I was never, ever going back. So why do you act like you kicked me off when 3 months earlier I said I ain't never going to your channel again? I did no Flex Zone videos. I told everybody not to go to your channel, that you were a jerk off, that I was sorry. Anybody that I ever sent there that didn't know you before, I apologize. Don't go there anymore. He's an idiot. And I told everybody that in January. And then in March, you said that you told me I'm not allowed there. Why do you do everything like that backwards, dude? Are you really that way? Are you really that way in the head? Or are you just making crap up so much you don't even know what's real and what's not anymore?
He don't know what's real and what's not because he says so many things that's fucking fabricated. that he don't know how to keep up with the next lie he just told.
He keeps talking about what I said about Red, but for a year he texts me saying, she crazy, bro. She crazy, bro. I know, bro. I know, bro. And then as soon as I didn't like Thunder, now Red is right. For over a year, you agreed with everything I said about her. Said I feel bad for her. She's my friend. But yeah, I know she just makes stuff up. I don't know why. Hopefully it'll go away. Come on.
Boy, Flex be spinning around that pole, taking all Thunder money. Spinning around that pole, Thunder be making it
the
rain.
Flex shit for his channel. But
that's
for
that Thunder shit, though.
We're trying to have
that's that Thunder shit, though. Thunder pay his way in, Roy. He pays his way in, and fucking Flex ain't got a brain.
Wait, is Thunder paying you now too, Roy?
Back to the interviews. What?
Thunder paying you now?
Thunder's paying who?
Is he paying you?
You know,
hold on a second. My reputation is trash. Why? Because you slander and lie about me? Dude, I'm always cherry pick. What's my reputation, dude? More people watching me than watch you, Flex. More people trust me than watch you, Flex. More people come to me than you. You will never have Bentley Coupe or Pedro or UDM or any big wig ever come on your channel again. But they call me on the phone, asshole. Remember, I'm Michael and Cherry. You're just a dumbass named Flex.
What makes you think I need everybody's money? Why do you guys keep saying that shit? Yup. I'm asking you, Yup.
I don't know. It's like busting your balls.
I assume this is Marcus.
What's up, bro?
But I mean, I did drag in.
Oh, Marcus is here. Okay. Hey, Roy, let's hop back into the interview real quick. Let's go ahead and switch this.
I have to say something, and then I'm going to be quiet for the next 10 minutes. But Marcus was accused of having to be put in a corner because I lied about something. And I said that Marcus got the private text from Flex, and I misunderstood that he sent it to you privately in the StreamYard when Flex was going around showing the private video of Roy singly and getting people to peel off of Roy. He didn't want to make it publicly, but as soon as Marcus came up, he said, bro, now what do you think of Roy? And he showed it to everybody privately and was texting it going, look what I got on Roy, trying to destroy him off of YouTube, where he didn't want to put it publicly, didn't have the gonads to originally put that publicly. So Flex said, I'm a liar and I put you in a corner. What the real thing was, I was wrong on how he did it, but he got you that video clip private.
And he called Marcus a fake ass.
Right or wrong, Marcus, because they're saying that I'm putting you in an awkward position by saying that when it never happened. Didn't Flex get you that private video of Roy?
Yeah, on Discord. We was
okay, on Discord. I don't. So I was wrong about a text, but he did it on Discord, so he could. Because you went up that night to say Roy's my buddy and he's my friend, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I'll show you this," and then you'll change your tune. Oh, now I'll be quiet because it ain't my business, the rest of it. But Flex went off for a ton the other day saying that I put you in a corner. He changed his thumbnail heading, saying nonsense when that ain't true. So I was wrong. It wasn't a text. It was in Discord. Sue me.
Yeah, it was a private Discord. You hear me? And yeah, like I said, I heard you say earlier, Roy, bro, I don't smoke with you, bro. I ain't turn my back on you, dog. Like I said, let's clear something up. Okay, the conversation, me and had a private conversation because there was a topic or something that we had, and my wife heard about it. And she was like, I'm just curious. She was like, how do you still kick it with Roy? She was like, I heard that he is a video, because she saw the video. She was like, I heard there's a video of Roy saying that. I said, look, Roy's still my dude. I said, he said something. He said out of anger. He ain't never been no issue towards me. I said, I'm not going to hold that against Roy. And I told Hector, because me and Hector was talking one day. I'll be honest. You bring it up, I'll be honest, y'all. So me and Hector was talking. He was like, bro, do you think Roy's racist? I said, do I think so? No. I said, it's funny you said that. I said, because my wife asked me the same thing. She was like, how is it that you still kick it with Roy? I said, look, what Roy said was a private moment that wasn't nobody supposed to know about in his car. I said, he said that it was out of anger, out of misspoken. I said, I let it go. I said,
it wasn't no malice towards Roy. I don't think I'm like it wasn't nothing towards Roy.
Plus,
So
I
when
did
you said that,
apologize for it. So
yeah,
I did
and then when Cherry
apologize.
said it, right, and when Cherry said showed it live, I'm like, well, damn, I'm like, bro, I ain't had no issue with fucking Roy. And yes, Flex showed me that shit, trying to get me to be like, oh yeah, Roy's your buddy. Check this out. I said, and me and Roy talked about it. I said, bro, you ain't never did nothing to me personally. I said, I ain't got no issue with you. Because again, I said, we don't really know each other personally on YouTube. You told me, I took you as your word. I said, if Roy said he said this shit out of anger, out of fucking frustration, then it is what it is. I said, I'm not gonna sit up here and question this man and say he's a fucking liar. I said, I ain't gonna smoke with Roy. So I just want you to hear from me, Roy. I ain't gonna issue with you, brother. Me coming on here is more or less a timing thing. Like me and Hector, we kick it offline a lot harder. So I'm around his shit more, just timing wise, and because we kick it with the sports betting shit. Bro, but I want you to hear from me, bro. You still my guy, bro. I ain't got no issue with you. I heard you saying
All
that I
right,
turned my back on you.
real quick,
I ain't gonna do with you.
Flex. You're gonna tell me that Marcus is lying right now. That you did not privately get him the video to try to get him to not like Roy that night, and he came on the lounge.
Well,
That's
you know what?
Because I
crazy.
know Red was there, I know Roy was there, and I know
Let
I
That's
me
was
respond
crazy.
to
there.
that.
Look at what he look at what he put. He's
That's
talking
fucked up.
shit. He's talking shit. Then he go put laughing out loud after another ass polisher. He talking all that
Right.
shit and think that if you put laughing out
Flex,
loud, it's
it's not a
okay.
manipulation, dude. You didn't send it. Marcus is just making up this lie. You sent him the clip and you were sending it to people and texting it to him and putting it in Discord. You didn't have the balls to go at Roy and put it publicly. You went around
But
everybody's back trying to
well, Cherry,
secretly get him so everybody would hate him, just
well,
like you
Cherry,
did to me for the last year and what Red
let me
did to
say
me.
this.
You tried to do it
I,
to Roy with that video.
hey, Cherry, let me say this. Yes, because I didn't have Discord. He's and then Flex, if you listening, you know what I'm saying, whatever. He sent me the video, and I didn't
Look,
know he was
I
put shit
thought we were
public.
letting it go, Jen. I wish death on Cray.
Yeah,
Listen, hey Mo, whoever you are, troll with no channel, I text fucking Pedro in the hospital, you know nothing son of a bitch. Pedro and I aren't friends, but I text him in the hospital. Did you? Asshole.
wait, hey, Cherry, hold
Why
on.
are you guys bringing it up? Jen, you're proving the point right in front of everybody. Why do you keep saying the same thing over and over again? I said that 2 months ago, Jen. Get over it. Get me out of your head, Jen. Discord freak.
Okay,
Wait, but
Marcus, what
Cherry,
were you saying?
no, but he did when he sent me the video. Yes, because we was going through something, and I was going at him or whatever. He was like, "You so quick to fucking defend Roy? Check this out." Yeah, he showed it to me privately, and then the next day he made it public. I was like, "Oh shit!" Because I was talking about it. I said,
I'll
"Bro, I
say
thought you
what I
enjoyed that
want
video."
about anybody, Jen. You're not my fucking boss,
Right,
bitch.
damn.
Hey, quit cutting off, Marcus.
That's good. Yeah, so he did show it to me privately, and again, it was in an attempt to kind of turn me against Roy or whatever. And they said me and Roy talked about it. That's all. That's all
Why
I
he
want to speak to.
calling you
Right?
trash? Like you said, Marcus. Hey, Flex. You saying Marcus is lying about this?
How am I
Cherry was
lying?
wrong about a text. Marcus is telling you, yeah.
Yeah, it
He
was in
sent it to me.
Discord.
Yeah, he sent it to me privately. He's saying it,
Yeah,
and because he's telling the truth, Flex, you gonna call him a liar? Like
like I
that's
Well,
some
said, I was.
bullshit.
how
Yeah,
about I squash it for everybody? It
That's some
is what it
bullshit, though,
is.
Roy.
it
That's
was
some
It is
private.
bullshit.
what it is. I apologize for what I said when that video came out. It is what it is. People can
Hey, I'm
think of
not.
me as they please. I've already made myself very clear on that. It's off my shoulders. It's a done deal. People want to think the way they want to think about me. That's totally up to them. And it doesn't need to keep being brought up.
But
Like
why
I
he
say,
gonna
Roy,
sit up here and lie about the shit? Why he gonna sit up here and lie? He go ask Marcus. Flex is like, tell him, Marcus. And when Marcus tells him, no, don't tell him that. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck,
it was
man?
private. And like I said, me and Roy have talked way before then. After that, plenty of time. I just came up here to speak to the fact of me turning my back on you, bro. I ain't been on here just
Well,
because of timing
I
and me
was
and
told,
Hector kicking it.
I
Ain't got
was
nothing to do
told
personal,
that
bro.
I was told that you and your wife both hate me. So that's what I was told.
Nah. Like, and again, I wanted to say again, we had that again. She did ask me. I will not lie to you about that. She said it. She was like, based on other situations we've been through, she was like, how is it that you still talk to Roy? And he said that word. I said, look, me and Roy had a conversation. I said, Roy talked about it. We cool. I said, he said what he said. I accepted it, and we done with it. I was like, no. I said until when the conversation I'll be honest, me and Hector bro, he said, bro, do you think that? I said, look, I said, my wife thought it, and she asked me, and that's how the shit happened. Dude, that conversation happened like 3 months ago. So when Cherry said it on the live the other day, I said, damn, Hector, you told Cherry that shit? I said, man, you was talking about some private shit. But again, because it got said publicly, I came on here to publicly tell you. I said, yes, she did have a perception of the conversation. And I said, no, we talked about it. We cool. And she let it go.
You
You
can't
know what
put
I'm saying?
nothing on
So there's no
Discord. It
issue.
ain't private, G. You
Yeah,
can't put nothing.
ain't
Ain't
no
nothing
issue.
private no more. Ain't nothing private. These motherfuckers is
And Roy,
wild.
and Roy, and that conversation me and Hector had, bro, and I put him throwing him under the bus. The conversation me and had, bro, was like 2-3 months ago. This wasn't no yesterday, and that's why when he said it, I was like, "What the fuck? You told Cherry that?" And again, it was only because of a conversation. It might have been a cop thing. He was like, "Bro, people think Roy's racist." I said, "Yeah, I know." I said, people think that shit." I'm like, "I don't think Roy's racist." I said, "We don't agree on some shit," and I'll be honest. Yes, there are some topics with you, Roy. I've said when it comes to certain shit, I don't have those conversations with you because we have differing opinions. With Kyle Rittenhouse, we had a whole live going back and forth about him being the murdered dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, we disagree on certain topics, but as far as me and Roy's actual relationship, I ain't got a problem with Roy. And I just want
Well,
you to know that. I'm like,
that's
I ain't gonna smoke with
cool.
you.
When we have a discussion here, it's left here. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah, I ain't gonna smoke with you.
have any
Yeah, I
hard
ain't gonna
feelings
smoke
about
with
it.
you. Nah.
I'm just saying, like I said, I want the shit squashed. I want the shit squashed. If people want to think, people are going to think of me whatever they want to think of me. And it's not me being a pussy and scared to stick up for myself. I don't need to stick up for myself. Nobody in this room pays my motherfucking bills.
How the fuck am I lying,
I,
Flex?
you know what I'm saying? I have
Good.
more important things. I go out and have a life. I don't want to live on YouTube, and so I'm not going to keep trying to defend myself for shit that everybody at one point has said something or did something fucked up that they probably shouldn't have did. It is what it is. So, but the fact that it keeps getting brought up over and over and over again, that shit does get irritating.
That's why
Okay,
we
well,
had
can
that.
I say
That's why
real
you asked me
quick?
that shit earlier, Roy. That's why you asked me that shit about. Okay, I got it. I tied it in. I got it. I got it.
Okay, the conversation that I had with Hector was Hector asking me the same thing that he asked, and this is
Why doesn't
private.
Hector? Why doesn't Hector have the balls to ask me himself?
This is a private conversation because Hector's kind of girly, right, Marcus? About like how he talks and gossips a little, and we got to
Absolutely,
shut
yeah.
him down.
Well, Hector
He
needs to
asked
ask
me the same
himself.
question one day when they were calling you racist on the lounge a little while back. Said, "Do you think Roy's racist?" And I said, "Honestly, I don't know. I don't think so. He's not a mean person. Maybe he says stuff or does whatever, but no." And he goes, "I don't think so either." Marcus did never say that he thought you were racist. He said his white wife said, "Don't you think he's racist?" She asked him a question.
Yeah, like how do you talk? Because yeah, based
How
on
do
other
you hang out with
situations,
this guy?
yeah,
He seems
right?
racist.
Yeah,
And
he
he
said
goes,
that shit.
no.
Right.
And he, like what Marcus always says, he's my boy. I stick with Roy. The same thing he said on Flex's that night. And Flex, I don't have the proof, but how do I know this? You actually had Marcus leave the StreamYard so he could go look at it,
Go
view it,
watch
and
it
come back 20 minutes
exactly.
later to comment on it. That's how I know.
And I came back right because you was there, Cherry. Because I came back on there. I said I was fucked up about it. I said, "Damn!" And then the next day, me and Roy came up there, and he was talking to the
But
whole
you and me
room.
were lying. We were both there, dude.
Yeah,
He
and
was
I
he
You
was
said,
busted,
steamrolling
Flex.
Roy. He made
"Yeah,
you leave.
You
You said,
right.
busted,
"I'll look at it
Flex.
tomorrow," and he goes, "No, look at it right now." And he goes,
Look
"Well,
at
I
it
got to
right
leave
now."
StreamYard." He goes, come back later,
You
man."
Yep,
you
and
are
that's what
busted,
happened.
Flex.
That's
How
what
it
happened.
feel to get busted like that, man? Hand down, man
And I
down.
wait, hold on, Reese. And I said to Roy the next day, Roy came up there. I said, "Bro, I said you always been all right with me." I said Roy gave his explanation. I said, "Roy, you've been all right with me. You still my dude." I said, "I'm over it." And like I say, and again, and they had to ask me the question. I said, "Yes, bro." I said, "I've been asked, how do I still talk to Roy with that video being out there?" I said, "Because me and Roy had a conversation. I'm judging Roy by my relationship with Roy, and I was through with it." I said, yeah. So I just want you to hear from my mouth, bro. I'm not. And Flex, me being a fucking liar, fuck am I lying about? Like it was a whole
Right?
fucking.
And why do I have to show
Right.
screenshots or do a clip
Yeah.
of everything? There's two grown men that are telling you the same story. I mean, what the fuck, Flex?
Filled in the blank. Marcus was like, yeah, I left off, and then Terry was like, it took him like 20 minutes later to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't have Discord. I know how to work this shit. I'm like, how do I do this shit? And he was like, no, click this. And I finally clicked it. I watched it. I claimed back up. I said, damn. I said, I'll be back tomorrow. I had to process it. And then Roy came back up there. He was like, look, you motherfuckers think I'm blah, blah. I said, Roy, I watched it. I felt the way when I saw
Hey,
it.
Jen, this is your guys' topic. I could care less. I don't have to prove you anything either way. I could care less. Why do I? Because I lie. What do I lie about? About I destroyed your channel? Get out of here. You're such a goofball woman.
Well, like I said,
you're so goofy.
Bridge under the water.
You're goofy.
Me, I just when I heard
bro,
your wife didn't like me anymore or some shit, I was like, oh, well, it is what
I have to ask a serious question. Usually Roy has to take pee breaks a lot. What happened, Roy? I ain't seen you go to the bathroom one time.
Because I
haven't been drinking all that Mountain Dew.
I can't trust you motherfuckers that if I don't leave.
Roy got a catheter. Roy got a little tube. He's been peeing in a fucking jar at the bottom of his desk.
I'll turn that camera off and I'll hit a 2-liter bottle here real quick.
As soon as he goes, me and Reese have been saying, how come he ain't going to the bathroom? As soon as we're going to get him back for saying we're sabotaging his channel. Wait, just go to the bathroom, Roy.
No.
And we'll get you.
Hey, Roy, but you know, and I've said it before, I stopped watching a lot of people's shit. I don't even watch Eric no more, bro. But I wanted you to know, because you my dude. I wanted you to know that shit, bro. There's no issue between me and you. I just ain't been on here for other reasons, and me and Hector been closer offline lately.
Even when that was said that you and your wife don't like me anymore, I'm like, well, it is what it is.
Nah, bro. I want you here for my mouth, bro. I gotta smoke with you, bro.
I didn't lose my
BB
shit.
up here.
Yeah, look at how that shit could get twisted up, though.
Here ain't got nothing to do with we cool.
Like, all it takes is for one person to take something and then add their little shit and then go tell somebody something, and then it blows all up. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't hear it from the horse's mouth, don't be going spreading shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be going spreading shit.
Yeah, we good, brother. I just wanted to come up here and tell you that, bro. Me and you was good. Me not being in your stream lately ain't got nothing to do with personal issues. It's
Look, Roy ain't allowed on the panel for 2 weeks.
That's all it is, bro.
Hey, I don't have to show proof. It's not that big of a deal. Jen wants me to show receipts because when she goes to sleep at night, she's concerned about it, and I'm not. I don't have to show receipts. We're two grown people, and I think Bobby was there. I mean, what do we have to? Let's have a panel of people that were there that night and see what they think. I mean, really, who cares? Who cares?
Flex, you the one that don't like the black people. Look at what you're saying now. You couldn't handle Cherry, and now, oh yeah, Reese and Marcus are the tokens on which you guys would say. You don't like us, man. You the only one that don't like the black people on this panel.
Right. I'm up here being cool, Jen, and what are you doing? You're trying to, next you're going to text Roy and say, please, if Cherry's there, I'm not going to be in your channel again. Didn't we do that before? Are we going to start another round of that, guys?
This is what I'm saying. This is the craziness. You can't even do a panel anymore with anybody. It's like, fuck. If you do a panel with these people, you're trash. Do a panel with these people, you're fucking trash.
You just got banned for 2 weeks, Roy. You just got banned for 2 weeks for just having an open conversation.
It's fucking crazy. It's getting crazy.
Well, I'm gonna say something like I said it to Roy. Guess what, Flex? If you don't have Roy at this point, you got nothing. So Roy's the only person that actually came back to try to help you. You don't see Yup coming back to help you. You don't see nobody coming. Bobby comes up to make fun of you a couple minutes, but that's about it.
Flex, I ain't no damn race baiter, Flex. And how do you like this, Flex? While on my live stream, Dennis was on live. I went on this live panel while I was on live and asked him, did you stop him and Ricky from having that conversation? And he said yes. On your channel, he made it stop. Dennis answered it live because you told everyone that that's not what happened, even though I put the video up. So I went to ask him live on his live stream and had it playing on mine. Flex. Quit lying about shit. You the racist. I did that live today, man.
No, because even fucking Jaded. I told Cherry, I said, even fucking Jaded. I said, quiet as kept. I kind of like fucking Jaded. He be on some bullshit sometimes, but he's silly. I got a problem. I say, Roy, you know good and damn well, if I had an issue with you, bro, I have no problem coming here talking to you about it, bro. Even fucking me and Reese, I told Reese, I said, I spoke to fucking Reese.
Like I said, bro,
Yeah.
I don't even stress this shit anymore, bro.
I got you. I just want to make sure, bro.
To me, it's a lot of it's just funny shit. Like me and Reese, we were just having a good old time, fucking around, talking about busting people's balls, and it's all it's about. We've all done the same shit. Nobody should be taking it serious.
They tried to make me and Marcus beef. Remember that, Marcus? They tried to make us beef about some damn bullshit.
Hey, I ain't got a problem with fucking Reese.
Hey, Cherry, I'll apologize, Cherry, about bringing up the cream pie stuff. If that really like freaks you out, I'm sorry. It's just joking.
All right, I had about 5 shorts go up for you tomorrow that I had like a machine gun. I'll delete them all for them.
I figured.
Marcus is like, Cherry ain't kidding. Marcus, listen, the one thing that Marcus, Hector, and those fools that have been hanging around with me a little bit now can't believe that I can make a short in literally, I can do it faster than you, Reese, now. I have so many clips of people. It's unbelievable. I can do a U-cut on anybody right now, like a hit job. Like I have an arsenal on anybody right now. It's funny. It'll take me 5 minutes.
Ask them the question, Roy. Ask Cherry and Marcus the quick question. Well, I'll ask you guys. Roy asked me. He said, who has the toughest crew? The Lounge and all them guys, or the Hector crew with Hector, Marcus, Reese, Cherry, and Serb? Who has the tougher crew? That's what Roy asked. I want to hear your guys' answers because I already gave mine.
Well, I'm gonna say minus Hector, us, but minus Hector a little bitch. But yeah, other than that, yeah, us, Hector, yeah, Hector minus Hector. You know
physically, it's us. Physically, Hector, it's us. I could kick any of y'all's ass. And I'm sorry, Roy.
Yeah, minus Hector punk ass. But yeah,
we know that.
Listen, me, Reese. All 4 of us up here won't be comfortable in a Subaru. That shit's too small. We're all big up here.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what she said.
The biggest screw had to screw.
Hey, Roy, something happened to your mic, Roy.
Yeah, I know. No.
Hey, Flex, it's hard. It's very hard to be fake when I'm digging through the crates on that ass. I'm letting people see firsthand exactly what it is, straight from the archives. It's hard to be fake when I got you on the videos talking, sounding like an idiot. It's hard to be fake when that stuff is there. You got a lot of explaining to do to your cronies over there, because I've been busting your ass for the past couple days. You can't say shit. You better put all your faith in Jaded, because I'm killing him too. Put all your faith in your boy. Put all your faith in the boy. Put all your faith in your boy. All of it. Put all your faith in it. Put all the money on him. I got that dude crying. He crying in his sleep about not being able to use Cherry's face. Got you all hot and bothered. Keep trying. I'll pull another video out tomorrow and go over it live.
Hey, Jen, then why do you care? It's like I have another channel that's way better than yours. So good for you. It's amazing, sweetie, how you're obsessed with me. The first time you were ever on the lounge, all you wanted to do was talk about me. Why are you obsessed with me, Jen? I'm not attracted to you. I saw your hands. You got fat little chubby hands like a midget.
Why y'all obsessed with me so bad? I got videos every fucking day. And the list of notifications this fucking long every morning when I wake up. That's what I got.
Well, Roy, hey, Roy.
Sorry, Reese. I had to. I'm trying to be nice up here, but
you're still my guy, Roy. I'm gonna take my fake ass to bed. And Flex, hey, and I ain't like Reese, dog. Jersey ain't nothing but a hop, skip, and jump on the freeway, homie. I keep telling your ass that shit. You will not say that shit to my motherfucking face. I'm telling you, LA is far. Jersey for me ain't that far, homie. Ain't nothing but a freeway ride away. So you ever feel like you want to say this shit to my motherfucking face? I'm not doing StreamYard this time, homie. Ain't no more StreamYard lounge shit. You want to call me fake? Trust me. Reach out to me. And the freeway.
Marcus, how much money did you lose this weekend? I don't want to hear all that crap. How much did you lose this weekend?
No, I ain't bet, bitch.
Oh, you did better. You know what I lost this whole week? Listen, I bet all week long. I keep my shit from Monday, Monday Night Football to tonight. And I lost $12 all week. I probably bet 50 bets, and I only $12 is what I lost.
You know
It
what,
was
Cherry?
ridiculous.
Josh
It's a waste of time.
texted me earlier. Josh texted me earlier. He said, "Bro, what you betting?" I said, "Dude, I've been losing all week. I lost about $100 this week. I'm done. I didn't bet nothing today. I didn't bet
Who
not
said
one
I'm
thing."
not scared of you?
The
Man, please drop your location so I can get the address.
The Colts cost my mom
I'm respect Roy.
$2,200.
Yeah, I'm respect Roy's stream.
The Colts the Colts cost my mom $2,200 this week.
Yeah, I'm through. I bet a little bit during the week. Today I said fuck that shit. But yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, fellas. And bro, I'm gonna respect your stream, Roy. I ain't gonna talk shit, but you know, Fletch. All right, bro. I'm gonna talk to you. All right.
And Marcus, since you're probably still listening, if Hector has any questions about me, Hector knows where to find me. I'm here. He can ask me for himself. This is going behind the scenes. That's some gay shit to me. That's some like trying to do some shady shit. That's gay. I've always been an open person to everybody, and so you can ask me dead ass to my face. It ain't gonna hurt me to answer my questions. And you guys do gotta remember, I spent 9 years of my life in a black motorcycle set. So if I was so racist, I wouldn't have lasted very long. Trust me.
Reese not scared of you, you dirtball. Man, Flex. Marcus sounds like he would bite you in a fight. You scared of that. And
well, I'll find out how tough Hot Facts is. He is coming to Vegas here, so we're gonna find out how tough he is. So.
This dude Flex just be talking, man. He's the biggest whooper of all. He just be woofing.
So we'll see.
Just be woofing.
We'll see how tough he is. We might have a hot dog eating contest.
He wouldn't bust no grape in a fruit fight.
Listen, so listen, my mom gets mad. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the end of this, and don't ever want to talk about it again. My mom gets mad because I'm driving and I'm talking and I'm holding the phone up, you know, talking to Reese and my mom. And she says, hang up the phone. So I go, all right, Reese, whatever. And then she goes, who was that? I said, that's the guy from California that was raising money to come kill me. She was like, what? And I said, yeah, Mom, that's the guy I told you about. And she's like, that was the guy? She's like, don't make me mad. Concentrate on the road. And she didn't want, like, she ended. She's like, I don't even want to know. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh, she says, pay attention to the road. You're going to crash. And that was the end of the conversation. But y'all think that, just to let you know, y'all think that like I hide, always cherry pick from my mother. I had to stop her from giving coffee cups to the neighbors. And she goes, well, they don't know what it means. I said, but they're going to ask and you're going to say, oh, well, he's on YouTube and all the neighbors are going to know I got a bad mouth. And she's like, okay.
Cherry does have some sweet ass looking fucking manicured fucking fingers. Dead ass.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
He's got some Dracula hands for reals.
UDM taught me that shit, man.
Yeah, Cherry. I was playing back that interview I had with UDM, and he was explaining you in detail. And it's
about
crazy
his manicure.
No, he was explaining you in detail. You know, when I was asking him everything, and it's crazy because what he was saying there is where I am with you now. You know what I mean? Like as far as getting to like that point, you know what I mean? So it's
right.
crazy how that history and dynamic actually play out. It's crazy.
But honestly, Reese, because at the time you didn't understand what he was saying. You just couldn't comprehend it. Now I'm not saying you understand totally and you think I'm the best person in the world, but now you get it a little bit.
Yeah, fully. Yeah, I fully get it.
It's different now that you know my real life. And I picked up that phone because I can't keep everything separate. I got too many things going on in the day. But I'm talking to Robert Reese, and I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm talking to Robert Reese after I took my mother to a mammogram. And after she's been a year and a half to the week that she was cancer-free. And y'all think I'm the Satan person, you know? I mean, shit, man. My 93-year-old mother, and I purposely, I didn't do it on purpose to Reese, and I shouldn't have said that, but I'm going to tell y'all that. That's real. And I text Reese afterwards because of his mom dying of cancer, and it wasn't made up, and it wasn't drama, and it wasn't staged, but there Reese is calling me, and I just left the doctor and took her to lunch. She celebrated. And I was like, damn, this is something that's why I let you talk to her, Reese, because of your mom.
You got to be quiet for a second. Alexa has something to say to Bobby. Alexa, tell them.
You stupid dude.
All right, Alexa, thank you.
Yeah, hey, and you know, that was one thing. Roy was like, "Do you want a trophy, Reese?" I'm like, man, I talked to Cherry's mom. Like, a lot of people don't understand why that was big for me, because I even said that, look, from when I was speaking to UDM those 2 years ago, there's a line that Cherry don't cross with me anymore. He'll do the jokes up to a certain line and then he'll stop, because there's a respect thing there that he doesn't go to that other level there. And when he let me talk to his mom, I was like, dang, he can't talk to my mom at all. My mom's gone, and he let me talk to his mom. So I was like, this is something that they probably wouldn't even understand, but I get what UDM was saying all the way. And that was just, that was, it just tied in. So yeah,
Well,
that was
don't
cool.
be surprised tomorrow, Cherry. If you look up in the sky and you said Robert Reese talked to Cherry's mom, don't be surprised. Dude.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, he's been talking about that shit nonstop. I think this is like.
Listen,
I was about to ask Jeffrey to slap him 86,000 times. Fuck. Dude.
that's
Well,
crazy.
they gonna be talking about this on the lounge, shit, Cherry, because Jada was saying, yeah, I wonder what Cherry's mom's name is. It's probably this. I'm like, this dude is way off. She told me what her name is.
Yeah, she don't like to be called Mama
Yeah.
Cherry. She don't like that.
Yeah. So, and I ain't gonna tell
She
y'all
think-
what her name is either. So that's not gonna happen.
And y'all saying that my mom's racist. He's like, oh, she tell racist jokes too. Reese, my mom walks
She probably
with a
got better
Jamaican lady.
racist jokes than you. She probably
Right, but
got
her
better
walking
racist jokes than
friend,
you, G.
dude, her walking friend is Jamaican. They walk every day. They do their exercise together. She black as can be. She's a Jamaican lady, and they have the best time. They're friends in the building.
What the fuck,
Just saying.
Bobby? What is this, Bobby?
Bobby's so crazy.
Reese, Jaded wanted me to tell you that he wants you to bite his nuts. He wants me to bite his nuts. Are they cashew?
This has been a long ass live stream. I didn't plan on going this long.
Dude, I had no. This is all Yup's fault, and Yup came and left. He didn't even have nothing to say.
Why does he want me to bite his
all
nuts?
this shit, this is what I'm saying. All this behind the scenes shit is some shady.
Why don't
shit.
he just click the link? Well, all you gotta do is click Roy's link and just tell me.
Hey,
to bite
that
his
ain't.
nuts.
That's not being a free agent, Bobby. Being a messenger's not a free
I
agent.
know he's being Jada's bitch right now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're being Jada's bitch. Yeah, you're stroking him.
How much is Jada paying you to be his bitch today? What the fuck?
There goes Bobby riding the fence. There he goes.
Like Humpty Dumpty on the brick wall.
Dude, he keeps saying he won't do it, but he can't help himself. He just can't help himself.
I know.
He
Look
can't.
at Bobby.
Poor Bobby. Hey, listen. Hey, George, since I see you in here, Jersey, man, I went in and unblocked Blaze today on a couple of his accounts, and Roy and you and Bobby.
Oh, no. I know you actually said it. I miss you, Roy. Like, that's some gay shit.
I miss you, Roy, yeah. Dude,
Hey,
because
Bobby, ask Jada.
I'm in Hot Facts, and he's talking to you, and I can't see what you're saying, and I got mad. I was like,
Hey.
fuck, I gotta unblock.
Bobby, ask Jaded how did it feel when he realized his video was gone? Let's talk about some shit that really happens. Biting your nuts is, that's a weird fetish. Let's talk about how did you feel when your video was gone? That little dumbass laugh you do.
But, all right.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna
Roy and Reese set up who? Who do we set up? Who?
What the fuck? I'm just trying to have fun, have a good conversation, have fun.
See, that's what they think that you guys came up here, and then y'all talked about hard
Man,
stuff.
I had Reese talking about everybody in the interview.
Yeah.
Talking about everybody. So.
Did you guys say anything that you thought that would like really make me mad? You were just trying to bust my shit.
No,
I thought it was funny.
Come on now.
Yeah. And yeah, did they bait me up here? Yeah, they baited me up here for. I heard 15 minutes of Cherry, and the one thing that got me mad was y'all say that I think Red's sexy. That's what I was like. Man, they're really reaching. They're really reaching.
We were just wondering because you know how people play that shit off, like, oh, I don't like him, and then they're doing crazy freaking shit.
What, you think me and Red would be hate effing each other in the closet?
No, it wouldn't be hate. It would not be hate. It would be like, yeah, I think I really like you.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. It wouldn't be the first psychopath I've lived with. Whoops. All right, I'm leaving, Roy. Hey, Reese, you're crazy as crap today. You had the weirdest live I think you've ever had. It was so weird. I kept coming in and coming out. You lost your mind, smoking little brown toothpicks.
Dude, what the fuck? Did you see that shit?
Dude? Yeah. Here you go.
Man, bro, those fucking joints were thinner than this fucking cable, bro. I'm like, what is that?
There was more. They're blunt, so it's tobacco. That's cigar paper. So you had more nicotine than THC in them little.
Nah, man, y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping, man. Leave a brother alone. Leave a brother alone.
Those are some Virginia Slims, man. What the fuck was that, dude?
That's what my grandmother used to smoke. My dad's mom used to smoke them Virginia Slims. She
Virginia Slims, yeah.
My grandma used to smoke those, man.
What the fuck? Man, what's the other ones?
Leave my weed alone, man.
Misty's
leave my weed alone. The weed wasn't bad.
Weed. I don't even think that was weed, man. What are you talking about? That was weed. Rapper, maybe, not weed. Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ, dude, that was some weed shit. I watched.
Yeah, and Reese, listen, like, you live in California. Reese is saying it costs a lot for pot. It don't cost that much for pot, dude. I know, in California, like, maybe not in Florida.
Here's the two. I'm like, what the fuck are those, man? Those thinner than a chopstick. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Well, look, I didn't have a full gram, and Yup said so I'm about to show you. But in 2 grams, I can get 8 blunts, man.
You're gonna give black guys smoking weed a bad name. Ooh, is that racist?
Hey, to tell you the truth, my brother gets mad at me every single time. He be like, man, I'm gonna roll a blunt. I want to smoke more than you. My brother told me that.
I'm not trying to be loud to say that.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Only my black friends say, hey, let's go smoke a blunt. All the white ones say, let's go smoke a ball, let's go smoke a joint. Y'all love that cherry flavored tobacco. Blunts. Cherry.
I'll smoke bowls. I'll smoke bowls like in the house. I won't let no one see me smoke a bowl outside or nothing. I just think of fucking meth and fucking shit like that whenever you got a pipe. So I'll do a bowl inside the house, but you ain't gonna see me hitting the pipe like outside.
Y'all want to hear something crazy?
Behind closed doors.
I have a medical marijuana license. Right, so if I have marijuana in the car, I'm legal, but I still, under different circumstances, a resin pipe with resin in it, I can still go to jail for. Yeah. But I have a medical marijuana license.
That's a stereotype Reese doesn't want, because we'll see videos about him being a crackhead and everything else smoking out of a pipe.
Man, could you imagine that? They'll fucking have me looking like Ashy Larry with pipes and shit off.
Motherfucker be looking like Dave Chappelle with those lips today.
Yeah.
All they gotta do is put Dash and Trader's picture up. That'll do it. Just say
you see that shit. Yup be using all that fucking high powered ass technical shit. If I ever hit that shit on camera, all the jokes is coming on me. Reese is a super crackhead.
I was gonna ask you where that Vaseline for your lips was today, because they were looking a little rough there, bro.
Hey man, I was doing a lot of talking today, Roy. I had to let some shit on out. And Rev, when you put when you put that live up, I'm breaking it down. You don't go. Cherry, did you see what he did? He went up live on the camera and was talking to this lady at a barbecue truck and was trying to solicit his business. And he told her, yeah, the people say I don't know how to run my channel, and then start telling her about how the trolls do shit to him. And I'm like, whoa. So I was gonna break that down, but he took the video down because my title was how not to ruin your channel or ruin your brand.
Could you imagine? The lady would be like, oh my God, you have people that hate you and say bad things about you. Can I advertise on your channel so they can hate me too? I mean, what is that?
Yeah, that's what I was like. What the hell?
Right.
I was gonna break that shit down today. He took the live stream down, but kept up one of the shorts that he did. But he took the whole live down. It probably ain't going up. it probably ain't going
My
up.
medical marijuana doctor, I tried to have him sponsor the 420 show, and he said, listen to me, Roy. He said, you're funny. This is hilarious. I'll subscribe to you. But I can't do that. You call people names. What are you kidding me? I'm a doctor. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
it's sad. I'm glad I live here where I don't have to worry about weed in my car. Shit. You guys have to have special licenses and shit.
I have medical because I'm a psychopath. So
dude, we're
if I don't smoke my pot, I go crazy.
That weird license. You can have weed on you legally if you're going fishing or hunting.
Right. I have a fishing.
Florida got that weird shit. Yeah, you carry guns and weed. Just go fishing or camping. Hunting.
I'm allowed to shoot heroin on Wednesdays, but I have to be hunting when I do it. Yes. That's the new rule that DeSantis did here. Yeah. He wanted the hunting vote for Trump, so he did that.
That sounds like some San Francisco shit there.
Yeah.
You smoke.
All right, y'all. Listen, Roy. Thanks. Y'all relax. Hey, anybody that really got their heart rate up that Roy let me back on here, it was inevitable. So why don't you guys relax, man? It's the way things work.
I never said you couldn't come up here. You were the one.
Right.
You were being a crybaby bitch. I'm blocking that motherfucker.
Okay, you know how you talk about receipts? I never saw where you said that you blocked me. Reese told me.
I never blocked you. What the fuck are you talking about?
Reese,
about blocking? What are you talking about blocking? No.
You told me on Hector's that day, you said, last night, Roy said we're both not allowed on the channel no more. He's kicking us both off. So I figured I was blocked.
You're fucking lying, because I never said that.
When are you talking about?
Remember when JB Gunner was on here and then he blamed it on you and me?
Yeah, that day, yeah. Roy was.
And remember, I backed down when JB was up here. I said, I'm going to get in trouble. And I went and I didn't watch anymore. And then you told me the next day, like, hey, Roy said you and me are sabotaging his channel.
He said both of us said try to sabotage his channel.
You both were blocked, so you fuck.
Oh, by the way, Scott Hall, I unblocked you today, too. Because I thought you were a troll.
Yeah, he's from Dennis. He's from Dennis.
Yeah, he's still probably up to no good, but I unblocked you, dude. I don't trust you. He's like Dan's friend or something, man. He's gonna do something.
Cherry's getting lonely. He's falling in love with everybody again.
Yeah. I'm lonely.
Yeah, lonely. I only got Hector.
Dude, listen. I did a video about you, Roy, and I get a message from Maddie saying you have to sign up for Instagram. We need a staff meeting. And I was like, get out of here. I ain't sign. She wants me to keep signing up for Instagram. So and I don't want to do that. No.
Then don't do it.
I'm not. I ain't doing that shit. Listen, the worst thing could happen is if I get more people to, a bigger platform so I can get murdered or whatever they're going to do.
You were talking shit about me. I was laughing. I'm like, he's just being a big bitch. That's what I told her. Just being a big bitch.
Thanks.
I don't give a fuck. I give a fuck. No,
hey, listen, and by the way, y'all, I was literally 250 pounds in middle school. And I was fat and I had pimples. So I got picked on as a kid, just to let you know.
Well, we were talking about that. We thought maybe that's one of the reasons why you are like you are right now.
Right, hey, and when I got mad, and I used to go sit on the bus and cry in the corner, and then when they kept it up, I'd get mad like Andre the Giant and give him a forearm, boom, because I was literally 4 times the size of everybody. Yes.
Now, yeah, you went from Baby Huey to King Kong Bundy. So it's kind of like, is that why?
Hold on, let me find his avatar. I do have his new avatar.
Fuck you. Here we go.
Here's his new avatar. Hold on one second.
It's gonna pull up a fucking Bobby one.
There it is. Cherry's new avatar.
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
I don't have blue eyes. I have brown eyes because I'm full of shit.
That's you. You're from the fucking Total Recall. That's you. You were being that big bitch on Total Recall, so that's why I got that picture.
Hey, Roy, remember when you told me I had to lotion my hands?
Yeah.
When you were mad at me, there it is. That's when you told me that. That's when you told me that. I took a screenshot of that when you were doing it. I took it way back then. I was like, yeah.
Bro,
that's when you told me that shit when we were beefing.
You got to remember, your hands were ashy as fuck when I did that video. Your hands were like, oh, God damn, dude.
Yeah, so that was that right
I
there.
was mad. I was mad at you, and at the same time, I was trying to help you. Your shit was
Yeah,
actually
so I
fucked.
took a screen. Look, I was like, damn, Roy got me good, so I took a screenshot of that one.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna take off. Listen, hey Flex, if you don't have the guts to talk to me up here, and you see I'm not raising my voice or screaming and yelling, so I'm gonna step down, and maybe Roy will give a couple minutes that you have the guts to speak to Reese.
I got to go buy cigarettes. I'm out of cigarettes, and he said I'm banned from his channel, so I can't go over there.
Yeah, for 2 weeks. He gave him a 2-week ban, like he's a hall monitor and shit.
Daddy put me on.
Roy's going to talk to that girl at the gas station. That's exactly. He's like, he don't need cigarettes. He's just gonna go buy cigarettes, see if she's working tonight.
Oh, that thick ass. Yeah, that's thick ass sister.
Yeah, Reese is like, man.
Hey Roy, you ever use Mardi Gras beads and use the whole line, broken things off?
Okay, just because, like I said, just because.
All right, I'm going. I don't want to hear about beads. I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
Go.
I'm out too, Roy. I'm out.
Just because y'all be fucking like 1860s Quakers, I did missionary. Yeah, and then we did missionary. Just because y'all have no like fucking real sex life other than fucking 1960s Quakers. Don't come at me sideways with that. But yeah. Nah, Jessica fucking she quit that fucking place, Bobby. She ended up getting a new job. Fucking don't get to see her anymore. So, but I am gonna end this because I gotta go to the store. And I'm not allowed on the lounge for another 2 weeks, so I can't go over there. So you can't go over there and see me because I'm not allowed over there. So my fucking head's giving me some shit tonight. But I'll probably do a live stream on Wednesday because I won't be working Wednesday. I got my neurologist appointment on Wednesday to get the dome looked at. So I might be able to do a live stream because I'm not working. I'm not going to go to the doctor and have him poke and prod at my shit and probably fucking irritate the fuck out of my shit all day. And so, yeah, Miss Geechee, it's down to like 50 degrees in the mornings, and we're just barely breaking 80 degrees. So yeah, finally, it's supposed to get up to almost 89 degrees this week, though. So it's giving us like a last week of a little bit of heat, but other than that, yeah, we're back to normal. So it's getting nice and cool. So it's a plus. But plus, I got to take a shower and bring the sexy back. Because I'm looking rough as fuck. So, but with that being said, y'all have a great night. And here, one last time. Hold on 1 second. One last time. We gotta let it go. Let it go. All you motherfuckers need to let it go. Yeah, let it go. All right, cool. One last time for everybody. Gotta let it go. All right. Yeah. With that being said, y'all, thanks for coming in, and I appreciate you all. And you have a lovely night. And I won't see you on Flexes if you go over there because I'm on restriction. So, I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good night. Be safe out there. Have a good week. Hopefully, it's a nice, busy week. Everybody makes lots of money because some of us spend too much of it. So, with that being said, y'all, have a good one.